Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with one. Back with another one. Back with another one. Oh shit. Let me get set up for a minute. Let me set up. Yeah. I got a surprise for y'all. Hold on. Let me get this on the way. Cause people is tripping. This is last of the series. I'll bring this back in the summer. This will be back. Number 24 will come back in the summer. This ain't the end of the series. I'll still continue it. I'll bring this back to summer. I'm going to talk about the daily Thursday news, but a new edition. Let's see, nonprofit. Let's see. Let me get set up. Thursday Thrill series. I'm going to create that playlist for next Thursday. It's going to be on a different time period. Things like that. I know people are moving. People are moving around. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So go in. Yeah. And we're gonna go in for a minute. And it's just gonna be over here for a minute. Yeah. So back at it. Shouts out to the captain. They're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm gonna talk about my little report from what I saw last week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Speaking of last week was good. I was getting some certain screenshots and they still talk about these same conversations from previous of last year. And I will say probably last year, the select argument. Okay. The reason I did that Sunday stream, it was the shit that I saw in these screenshots that I had to show y'all from last Friday and a couple of days later. I'll show them in I think the 40-minute mark. I'll show y'all something because I won't get that set up right now because what I saw with this bullshit conversation, it was going to go left. But I'm going to read the super chat and who was up there, but shouts out to the person in his channel. So it ain't no hate. It's just what it is. This is my observation. And these are the new guys in this new channel. And then I'm going to explain the screenshot. So, to me, this is like a light roast, but it's a report what people say in the chat room because everybody's voices should be heard. And that's what I'm going to do with this one, Thursday Thrills. This is different. This is a preview what I'm going to do on DTN. I'm going to announce my screenshots. When I'm going to do them, we'll have a news segment, but we'll talk about the various things what's going on in the beginning of the stream. But I may start it the 40 to hour minute marks. I was going to start doing that, but it's actually going to be 50 to hour minute marks. So I'm going to show you all the screenshots and whatever, because I'm going to talk the rest of the way, and I'll write some shit down. So y'all gonna be in for a wild one. So you know what I mean, because last week is whatever. Speaking of the tech stuff, right? I did saw a replay of my test stream. I sound good on those particular microphones. I already know what I'm going to use this Sunday. Just a sidebar. You know what I mean? And I sounded decent. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little clicking noise and things like that. I have to have the right headsets, so I monitor. But I'm good with what I got for now. I'm not trying to purchase nothing crazy. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is, man. Like, I'm not trying to drop anything, but we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. And that's just what it is. So we'll see what's up tonight. And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. But but the thing is, these conversations should be dead. They should not be talked about in this year, because last year was a mess. It was a split, the March split. I talked about this last year about the March split. This was a part of the conversations that kind of split people up and people with different ideologies. It was stupid. And this is when There was no war going on. Everybody was on a bullshit, and the after the election effect. 2021 was a rocky year, and this is why I came back and started doing content. And I realized something. You can't get mad at the world all the time. Sometimes you just gotta let things be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to promote anything or anything else. I'm just like saying, look, it is what it is. It is what it ain't. Most people gonna be on their bullshit, and it's just what it's gonna be. So I understand where people's hearts is. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what people is on. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. But some people just look at it like that, man. Like you can't get mad at what's going on in the world. So I'm just looking at it for now. We're gonna get into that later. But the one thing I could say in so many words, how come people still talk about the Kanye effect and things like that? So that's just that's just what it is. I understand that people talk about certain celebrities and things as hot topic because people's gonna switch and they're gonna have amnesia. Like I saw last night. Last night, I was over at Thai Cities and they was talking about whoever. They get no screenshots on that. I don't really care for that. That was a shit show. All of them had their fun. We just gonna let them live on that. But they will be mentioned from last week. Oh, my sinus always act up when I started. And that's a good thing. Get it out of the way because I'm moving around, not reading nothing. So, what can I say? What can I say? A lot of people just gonna be who they are, and I know people trying to say, "Oh, you got some person in the box." Don't worry, that's just that one person listening. I ain't showing the screenshots yet, and I'm just like, I'm here, and man, because I know people want to see it early and all that. Nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna give my time. I got to get some minutes on the clock, because I gotta talk for a minute. Because when it gets to 30 minutes, we're gonna start talking. But some people just like the bullshit, man. Like just like I predicted. Yes, these churches, but one thing I've noticed, why I'm gonna mention these in the screenshots and I'm not tripping. Some people just gonna do what they do. And you can't get mad and upset with it because that's part of it. You gotta understand that most people are gonna be on that type of time. And that's just what it is. And some people just gonna go crazy. And that's just what it is. I know people's going live around the same time, but this is my last doing the series around this time because I'm gonna do something different Thursday, and then this series will come back in the summer. Don't y'all worry because this ain't the end of it. A lot of people that all hell Gray Skull Vice Cap. What's going on, man? I mean, advisor, my fault. Advisor, my fault. All hell Gray Skull. Yeah, I'm the vice cap. My fault. I'm tripping over here. Um, yeah, man. The Palace of Petty himself. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really tripping over here. But when I show those screenshots, I'm gonna show y'all like this is kind of like a preview what I'm gonna have Thursday. I'm gonna talk my normal talk, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the best screenshots that's ridiculous topics. I'm gonna add the topic of their titles, right? Before I even, screenshot it, right? Then I'll show you the chat room. And then we talk about the individuals, what I talked about. I had to watch their whole stream and then someone else's stream. I'm gonna do something like that, and then I'll show you different screenshots and reference. I'm gonna write some of this shit down. I'm gonna write some of this shit down because I'm gonna get to a field that these people gonna do what they gonna do. Like this is kind of YouTube. We're not gonna just talk about manosphere fools. We're gonna talk about black content creators in general. We're gonna talk about what they talk about. And a mix of not just black content and white content. We're gonna compare the two. And what we're gonna find, we're gonna go right back to these shots that it's obvious everybody's talking about the news, but we love bullshit. But that's the whole point. But I ain't gonna get into the Russian Ukraine thing. That's been overdrawn. Everybody got that. We may get some shots that's there and there. So it is what it is. And that's just how it is, man. Like, I know people's gonna do an hour and things like that. So everybody's on the foolishness. So they talk about Kevin and Nikki as usual. Well, I got Mal Man for him. What's going on, Mace? Salute. Salute. I got Mal Man. So since they're gonna talk about Kevin, we're gonna talk about these other niggas, man. And that's the whole purpose of it. And I'm not a pro KS guy over here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Or pro AM. I'm not. I'm not a fan of no nigga. I don't care. I treat everybody the same. Because you have to with these niggas because they so stupid. They love circles all day long. But you gotta understand something. We're in a time no one cares. No one cares. And that's a good thing. And speaking on the FBA and the trademark shit, that bitch is she just wants some dick. Quiet as kept. Shouts out to G Dizzle. He's correct. When a woman wants some dick, you already know the tension's there. Nobody cares. Everybody's on some bullshit nowadays. So we already know what time it is. I know people are gonna be who they are. And it's just what it is, man. Like you can't get mad what's going on. So the whole purpose is what it is. So yeah. What's going on? He said okay. What's going on, Leonard? What's going on, man? Salute, salute. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what it is. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about these screenshots that I got. It's gonna be I might open it to 30 minutes. What's going on, General Hell Gray Skull in the building? Our esteemed villain in here, one of our members. And like I said, we're gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna do 4. I might do the 30-minute mark. I'll do that. Just to show y'all what I saw. And the conversation is like the select conversation. Call about the game versus non-game. I'm tired of hearing it. This goes back to last year. This is like what I talk about the PPT tropes, the propaganda prophecy tropes that I'm talking about. That shit is so annoying. Like we got to get away from that shit. But I saw an interesting stream today by Ramil said the government is leaving the sphere. I mean, the manosphere is incel. Salute, man. Salute. Hell, Grace, Skull, One. G's. What's going on, man? What's going on? Oh, rest in peace to him. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Salute. And it is what it is, man. Like we just over here. But it is what it is. I think when we gonna see these screenshots, I want y'all to look at the conversation, the people in the comments. They was trolling, of course, DJ Kood and everybody else. We're gonna use them as an example. But then when I look at the panel, the guys don't give a fuck. Young JoJo was giving them the business. I know he took the shit down. Put it on Patreon. But no, I got screenshots. Once you take shit down, I'm always gonna have a screenshot. I'm here for the nigga shit, which I'll be doing. But we're gonna address certain individuals for a reason. This is why I preach ACS over here. I preach it because that's what villains do. We spectate on the news what they're talking about, and then we look in the chat room. Do they agree or not? Most of them don't give a shit. They're like wolves. It's just like what Ty City was saying, and it makes sense. When you have people are antagonizing the guests, there's a problem. So you can't really cry about hoes is winning, and y'all the main ones are gonna be labeled as incels. They're talking about y'all fools. They ain't talking about us. And they're just like we all listen together. No bullshit, nigga. They talking about y'all ass talking about hating on black women all day. And the reason I'm saying that is that shit's dead. And it's funny that you made a stream about that. See, somebody's been listening when I was saying last year. I told you that shit, y'all are mad late, man. Don't even realize it. They ain't just got started. It's March right now. I don't talk about spring shit this coming Sunday, and we're gonna talk about the spring, how it's gonna change everything on content because it's gonna be a rocky spring this year, and the summer is gonna be wild. So yes, everybody's gonna be outside, everybody's gonna be chilling. We're gonna see what's what because the spring is gonna tell what type of content you're gonna bring. So we'll see. Because this spring it's gonna be very interesting. I want to see what April's gonna be like and May is gonna be like because them 2 months is very, very, very tricky. So what we're saying is, even though I got a little small upgrades there and there, and I'm not gonna talk about my upgrades on this stream this right now. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. And I'm gonna tell you something. I feel that most people should talk about actual topics and things. And shouts out to Wacky. He's saying there's more serious things that are going on in the world than the bullshit. And shouts out to the legendary Wacky World of O for saying that. And I saw his stream last night, and before I lay down or whatever, I was multitasking over here, and I said to myself, why in the fuck are we distracted about KS and other bullshit? I'm just saying, like, this is why I got to show y'all the screenshots this Thursday because I didn't get to Monday. So, bear with me. Just let me get the time on because once it hits 30 minutes, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all the evidence because I ain't going to do 20 minutes. I'm going to show y'all the 30-minute mark because I'm going to get my shit off. So I know it's 8:27. It's still early. So I'm going to get my thoughts out first. So, and I'm looking at this. I'm like, you niggas talk about the same old shit all week long last week, right? And I knew this conversation was going to come back because this is the anniversary of what happened last year. And a certain individual said, I'm glad I didn't hit the third shift this year because I fall back for a certain reason because to do my content. I can't be on everybody else's panels and give my content away to everybody else's channel. I can't do that. So I had to realize I got to do something over here first. So I'm planning it out in the spring. Summer, I'm going to have a long break for myself and then come back on the middle of the summer. I would say like in July, late July, and then come back in August. I'll post a community tab and y'all know what I'm talking about. It's going to start in late June and I'll come back in late July. So you ain't going to see me for a while. Get some things cleared up. So this is going to be a stream that this series will be back in, I will say, somewhere around June. When the summer starts on the 20th of June, this will come back, and this is going to be Thursday Thrills number 4. The DTNs is spring edition only. The reason I want to do that is because the spring we're going to talk about spring shit, what's going on in the spring, and who's getting emotional because it's tax season. We're going to talk about a lot of that shit. I'll get some articles and things like that. It's something new. What's going on, Sir Anthony? Salute. But those screenshots is very telling. We're going to talk about this conversation about the non-select and the select conversation. To me, it's very bullshit at this point because we already know people, one side here, it's just retarded. It just divides the men up for the females. So what I'm saying is you're going to have to understand something. A lot of people ain't going to like what I'm going to say. A lot of people are going to like what I'm saying. It's 50-50, and sometimes no one cares. So I got to get this one out because I felt like, you know what? I'm going to save this for Thursday. I said, I got something to address that. And the reason it's a light roast, but I'm going to explain the commenters who they was going at. And it's sad though, but see, those are subliminal shots in the comment section. See, I read. I don't say shit. I just let shit go because I realize it's the internet. People say anything, but they'll never say that to your face because they don't want them hands in that work. So I already know what these dudes is about because I already know what era we in. Because a lot of people try to say there's no snitching era. No, that shit's dead. People's telling each other an alarming rate. I saw this shit years ago when I used to work. Niggas wasn't really thorough like that. Get what I'm saying? But that's why I don't talk about that street shit. I just leave that shit alone, keep it where it's at, because most people ain't really built like that. So you gotta be careful who you listen to. And what you do is you let them talk, you let them spill their shit out, and they gonna splatter their shit. But what's gonna be so funny You let them tell on themselves. That's the strategy of beating guys on panels like that. So when you let people be stupid, you're gonna be found out. That's just regardless of the situation. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'm good. It's just I'm not tripping off of what's going to happen. They said, "What's going on with these spaces?" There ain't no space. We got our own space over here because we just don't do a whole lot of panel talking like that. But if y'all want the link, you can ask for it. I'll drop it, and that's it because it's the last of the series. So what we got here is very, very interesting. I don't usually drop links like this time with this series because I'm testing it out for the DNT series. Once I do that for the spring, I'll end it in the spring because the last spring shit, it's gonna be in June. Also, don't worry, I'm gonna do some content on June. And then last time when the 20th comes, that's the end of it. Because the last time I'm gonna do it, it will be in the spring. It'll be that week. And it has to be on a Thursday. That's the trick. And we got to see how the month and the calendar is. So I'll bring this back sort of like a next week thing. So you got to understand something. A lot of times when you schedule shit, it gets into it. So Thursday Thrills is just like conversation. I can talk about various things. But the DNTs is going to be the screenshots, the most important detail. We're going to talk about the YouTube drama, screenshots, panels, and shit like that. We're going to get into that. But it's basically news. Who's getting mad at what? And then we're going to all have a different screenshot. We're going to talk about the actual articles and the messaging. So we already know. So yeah, Juneteenth is on the 19th, right? Okay. And it's on Father's Day this year. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's holiday and Father's Day. Okay, wow. So that's good. So on the 20th, yeah. So I'll bring this back probably on the 23rd of this year in June. That's the date I'm going to bring it back. And the reason I'm going to bring it back is because that's one of the things that I'm going to see. So it's going to be in the whole spring. And it's already here because I mean, we ain't in spring yet. It'll be spring this coming up Sunday. So yeah, it's gonna start on the 24th, and I'll end that shit probably on the 17th. I mean, not 17th, the 16th of June. Yeah, I'll do that, and then that's it. I'll do the Thursday Thrills, and then I'll cut out. I'll cut out on the 26th. I ain't gonna do no stream that week of the end of the June right here, on the 30th. So I'll be gone, and I'll come back. I'll say probably the 24th. I'll do that. On schedule a Sunday stream. But yeah, I may do some pre-records to see how I'm doing. But yeah, man. Because I need that little break, that long break. So extend out. Because I don't start doing that with content wise. Because once you know I do have a life off here, but it is what it is, man. Like, yeah, man, you just gotta stick with it. So okay, we're 23 in, so we just need 30 minutes and I'll show y'all. Man, because one thing I can say is what the legendary Wacky World said, the space is dead. Yeah, it's dead at this point because it's been dead for a while. We said that like 2 years ago. A lot of people was on some bullshit, and he realized it ain't what it was. I know he supports the brain trust, but I ain't gonna get into that. Brain trust got a long way to go. They got a long way to go. Because the brain trust, I feel like it's needed, but it's not really needed like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna say, hey, y'all do your content, I do mines. I'll look from the clouds from the distance. I'm not gonna participate in the chat or the panels. I'm just gonna look from the distance and then just keep pushing. Because that's how I'm gonna treat that shit. Since I'm not a mod over there, because y'all was over there cool with that clown ass nigga, Mr. Three Syllables, but that's a whole other topic. I ain't gonna fuck with dude. Fuck that nigga anyway. So it's a lot of niggas like him need to go. And a lot more. And that's why I put the screenshots, bro. I don't care. Anybody can get it. Fuck all them niggas, man. Cause they just what's wrong with these modern day spaces. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it ain't. But these dudes ain't gonna do shit about it. That's why I do the screenshots to expose the behavior of the bullshit. See, what I do is I analyze shit, and then the commenters are tired, bro. So if you have an audience with larger numbers than mine, I got to talk about you. I got to talk about you. I got to talk about you so bad because y'all got to understand something. Nobody's safe from this shit. Yes, we're villains. We're pesky with our shit, but you dudes is giving us some content, bro. I should have did this years ago, a few years ago, 2 years ago, if I would have came back. But a lot of dudes think they're exempt. You're not exempt, bro. Y'all think we're just gonna go away and just be scared and all this shit? No, nigga, we still here. The challenge is still up there. Do some content and shut me up. That's the challenge of this year. Not just going outside, but that too. So the whole point is, I'm not mad what people are gonna say. It's the outcome what I want. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people gonna pick and choose who they're gonna listen to. And just like I always said, it's coming. So I'm just waiting for the 30-minute mark to come through and do my thing. So once I talk about it, we're gonna explain these screenshots. We're going through all of them. Yeah, we're gonna go through all of them. We're gonna talk about the shit because this is very important to y'all to understand what I referenced, what I said Sunday is true. And I'll tell you a secret. If I do a screenshot on my stream, show you the difference, who participated or not, I can do that. But to me, what's the point? I can have that conversation. Now, if they want a challenge, we can have a challenge. But I ain't gonna do that to everybody while I'm live streaming now, because when I do that, I won't pick the screenshots I see and then look at mines, for example, and have a comparison contest. I can do something like that, but I don't know. But I'm gonna think about it because one thing about those is people that's loyal. And I said this to Information Man. The reason the people that have lower numbers, and shouts at the Information Man for saying this. And he said that, and I saw the replay of that stream. I sounded excellent. I try to tell him the reason is loyalty. It's not about monetization. I think it's loyalty. And if you don't have a loyal audience, they're not here for the right reasons. Most people, if you see big numbers, I did a test and I did a study and I did some research on people's live streams that have bigger numbers. If you notice the people that participate in the chat and they're part of that 100 numbers, but it's only about 40 people participating in the chat room, that means they're loyal. They have a lot of wrenches, right? And the ones that don't have a lot of wrenches and then they sound like bosses, different people in the chat, those people are bot-like. And what they are is they're people, but they have a bot mindset. They don't respond to you. They don't do none of that shit. I was in Lapeef Network one time in the chat room, right? They did not respond to my ass at all. Just like bot mentality, like mainstream media type shit, right? That's why they over there with the mainstream manosphere. I saw a clip with Anton going at Kay about a mirror, right? I don't know if she's Syrian or Arabic. I don't know what her nationality is. But she said the most racist people, she said black and Asian, which is crazy. And it's interesting how they try to pull a card. And then this dude said, well, we're not a black channel. This is before they got that clip this year. Before he said that, it was like 7 months ago. And I saw that shit was in my feed. I was like, dude, what are you trying to promote? What are you trying to promote? My nigga, what are you trying to promote? You on some bullshit with that. I'm like, my nigga. And then in case trying to correct him, he said, this is a black audience watching our shit. This ain't no diverse channel. She's trying to say it wasn't a diverse channel. And I was laughing when she said it, and he tried to cut her off as usual. See, this is why these niggas show their hand, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But it is what it is. I mean, the chat rooms is what it is, but we're going to get into the screenshots in a minute because we're on the 29th minute mark. We'll get it to the 30 minutes. So I'm going to get ready for this. I'm going to be prepared. So we're going to choose a tab, just a tab bit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got the evidence. Now, I want y'all to see this. This is I want y'all to see this real quick. I hit something by accident. Okay. All right. Shouts out to Ramil and this panel. They gave me some good, clean shots right here. I want you to see this guy right here. This is JoJo, right? They was arguing about game versus tricking, right? Not now I'm gonna say this. Select, non-select argument equals game versus tricking. That's what they talk about. Same old bullshit. Now, Black Trunks, he does the anime. He does the women in the short clips. That's what he does. And he's deals with cars. This is big truck. Some people call him loud truck. Then you got, I don't know who this guy is. So this is their emperor of the LBM Coliseum. And we already know the infamous DJ Kuda. He was on my panel last week, but shouts out to Kuda for this one. He was trying to pull their cars. The voice of tricking. You see this right here by dude right here? Inky in the Brain. Interesting name. Don't pay her bills. And I want you to see the super chat. This is very accurate of the super chat right here. The reason I got this screenshot is because of the super chat right here. He said game ninjas means niggas, right? Game niggas talking about game and mouthpiece. I don't trick, but these same ninjas, right, be buying outfits, dinner dates, nails, and light bills. Get the fuck out of here. This is by Poindexter Heel Turn. That's an interesting troll. Look like Steve Urkel guys. He said, better set up out calls. The game is over. Tissue's cheap. Back to the game conversation. Iman Perry. See, everybody's anti. Interesting. I just want to show y'all that screenshot, man. And we're going to go up here real quick, and we're going to get you another one. We're gonna get y'all another one. Hold on. We're gonna get y'all another one. And then this dude is petty for doing this shit right here. That pissed a lot of people off on the panel, but JoJo was laughing. First payment is paying attention. So we just read that from another screenshot, right? So we're gonna get our thing. So do D-boy scammers are tricked? They in the hood. The ones payoff being going on the media exposing tricks. Nope. I keep saying tricking a 4 for 4 Wednesday is blunt. So yeah, man, like that's what these dudes is talking about. They just want some ass. So that's the whole purpose. So we're gonna get into it. It's some more screenshots. I'm laughing in the chat, just trolling. I'm just trolling in there. That's just me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just getting some good shots. And this nigga right here is bad. Hey, this nigga right here, he get on my nerve. And that's what I'm here for. And I want to show you another screenshot. I just want the super chat. This dude right here is number 16, a very interesting character. Why is game being promoted when a woman can run this play against anyone? A woman can lie on you no matter the situation you meet and deal with her. See, he is a typical manospherean guy, but most people say this is a incel comment. Interesting. Well, someone said last night, income bracket tricking. See, these people are just going in. All women will see you as a lick. See, here we go. No shit. But why are you dealing with hoes, man? That's my question. You niggas, if I want to respond to them in that chat room, why y'all worrying about hoes? That's all I'm saying. Like y'all crying about the same shit, but y'all getting this work today. So I laugh at these comments, bro. Like, don't take this shit serious. The chat room is so dumb. They love circles, bro. This is a circle jerk what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with real people. Okay. These are bot-like mind people. That's why I meant what I said about Sunday, last Sunday. And look at the numbers in this chat. Normal, right? This is very normal. He'll get a 700, 800 if they was screaming and yelling. Mr. Ramil trick better. So they going in. That's why pimps charge the choosing fee. Everybody's a fan of Kuda right here. Okay, there's a fan of Fanatic. Which book are you citing, Kuda? You brainwash. See, they all on his head, bro. Like, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at all this. I'm not mad. They deserve to. Let's look at the other screenshot on the top. We're gonna make this shit bigger. Money is a tool. Why the fuck does it matter if he helps you get the results you want? Now, this is an interesting comment. This is a fucking interesting comment. I'm surprised that Country Boy, what's his name, 724 with the $5 super chat. That's fucking interesting. Like, my nigga, that's an interesting goddamn comment. That's an interesting comment. It is what it is. That's an interesting fucking comment. Like, how in the fucking world do we see it is a tool, correct? But that stuck out to me, and I died laughing when he said that while they was talking to bullshit, right? This threw me off, and I was just rolling. Like, what the fuck? You niggas is wild, man. And I can't stand this motherfucker right here. Nothing wrong with tricking, but he supports it. I don't fuck with this dude because he's a weirdo, just like all these other incels. But yeah, he said, and I said, and it is me being petty and trolling right here. JoJo destroyed that nigga. don't pay me no fucking mind right here. Don't look at this. This is bullshit, right? I'm on my bullshit right here, and then I'm doing the screen. I'm stupid for that, but that's just me. I don't care. See, I'm watching because I don't care. I don't need a wrench to prove nothing. See, JoJo One Punch Man. see, we're over here cheering them on, acting crazy. I hope nobody against tricking is paying child support. God damn, Amari, come on, man, come on, bro. You ain't shit for that. Don't you make $3,000 a year? Sit your broke ass down. Wow, JoJo is a trick enforcer. See, they was coming after JoJo. You see, it's fair and balanced. They came after. It was a few niggas that came after JoJo, but young JoJo showed them. I don't give a fuck about what none of you niggas say. Let's see. That's what it is. We got to get these screenshots, buddy. We gotta talk about these super chats. We're gonna get to ARC in a minute. We're gonna get his screaming ass man. I didn't get the one with the $10, so forget about that one. That's irrelevant. In a society, okay, I'll read this by number 16 again. Another super chat. He always throws super chats. Number 16 is behind. In a society where women can revoke consent in the middle of sex and Cap use nonverbal signals to show it, this is all moot. Now, right here, I agree what he's saying right here about the consent part. Yes, this is evil, but why care? Don't involve yourself in that. See, right there, you're just another manosphere dude think like that. Most men already know that, but off key, don't even interact with her. If you know she's has that reputation, stay away. If you know. Now, if you don't know, you can get away with this comment, but you can't say that shit if you already done it. See, that's the bullshit I don't like for none of you niggas, but them niggas over there, I mean. But the trick game is not to do it in USA. See, there he goes with this bullshit. Okay. They do it everywhere, sir, but they're going to legalize prostitution real soon if y'all ain't careful. JoJo is a trick enforcer. Here we go again. Tricking on a discount with game. You're her fourth customer of the day. See, these people think about ass all day. See, when they have these comments, they think about ass all day. That's what their problem. Using coupons when you're tricking. See, pro game stuff. See, it's like a little civil war in the chat. All Hoovers like the last stating against Cardinals in 911. See, he's sporadic. The reason I don't mess with him, he's just weird. He's just sporadic. I take him as a grain of salt. He's full of shit. He's a fucking clown. You ask me. Correct. Ramil, tricking is just an informal slang term of solicitation for prostitution, which is illegal in the majority of cities in the world. For now, ARC, but we're going to call you bullshit on this one because they're going to legalize it real soon. It's only a matter of time because you can't trust this country. This country's changing. But I just want to give y'all this screenshot of the bullshit that he done said a long time ago. But I'll keep this up if y'all want to come up or not dispute this. What I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a beginning. I got the screenshot up here. Y'all want to dispute that, and then Ramil posts this up here and read, and we just read that. So, how many of these niggas illegally smoke weed and talk about how tricking is illegal? See, that's a fair question, sir. HM Till 4. See, I'm glad I caught this one. JoJo flip flops. See, they saying these flip flops, but you niggas flip flop every day talking about both sides of the ball. Y'all all tricking. Y'all ain't got no game. I've yet to see it. Leave that street shit alone, bro. Keep it off the internet. Period. I ain't got nothing to do with game tricking. No, leave that street shit alone and sit your ass down. It is what it is. American Negro, shouts out to him. He said game is essential because he believes this, but no hate towards him. And the only people that don't utilize game are victims. That's a fair point, American Eagle. See, he's from the streets, so I don't take his word for it, but he's from LA. So shouts out to American Eagle. He's my mods too. Yeah, American Eagle, you can say that, but that's the past. But I get he's old school. He's old school. He's living in the past, and I respect that. I can't change who he is. People gonna talk like this. And his Poindexter, this troll right here is awesome. This dude, I had to get him. He's religiously doing this shit. I had to get him every screenshot. How many of these game niggas who take Percocets illegally and talking about how tricking is illegal? See, this is a troll shot. This is a troll shot. This is a troll shot super chat. See, that's efficiency, goddamn it. I don't sound like a dude off of Assassin's Creed Road, right? He said, talk about Hathan Kenway. I won't use his reference. He said his biggest downfall, he said Templars kill with efficiency, not petty emotions. Not game emotions. I'm gonna rephrase it. Not game emotions. I ain't gonna mean petty. I'm being petty right now. I'm gonna say game emotions. Niggas gonna get mad at me at this one, but that's it. But shouts out to Ramil again. Another screenshot. He's talking about SMD. We're gonna get into this real quick. Big truck, the LBM Coliseum again. Shouts out to Zero. The calculator. He talks about the calculator a lot. SMD, known as LJ, right here. He talked about the calculator. The calculator was just trolling, and B Mays gave him that business. B Mays gave him that work. That's the new Pookie calculator. Real assets and currency instead of owning the bank, large balances plus insane interest. Goddamn. At least the hood admit they're scammers, but this dude, Jussie Smollett, with a calculator. Oh, Lord, here we go. Shannon B, shouts out to Shannon B. You can make your own gas to put your pay in the pump. Why not drill in the ground? Is that pump a cop-out? Uh-oh. they using zero shit. Yeah. YouTube scammers. Some people are above debt, but let's not forget, most people are not at that level. Here we go again. I think we deviated from the message, which was important. Oh, dude, shut your ass up, bro. Damn, these niggas are so weird when they comment like that. We deviate the content. Shut your bitch ass up, man. And I'm laughing too at these niggas, man. These niggas is, Lord have mercy. He said, debt calculator, $5 super chat. Watch this. He said, stop using me for a cap. Out, SMD. You got to relax, fam. I'm not responsible for your refunds. I was at that stream because I tried to tell you I was at that stream. He still got it up. Y'all can watch it again, what there was said. And then Aaron B said, bruh, I'm not giving nobody a YouTube money for a service. And shouts out to VA, Village Arsonist. He's trolling. We're making fun of you. No shit. We're making fun of everybody. Equal opportunity, man. Like laughing my ass in the stupid ass screenshot that I was in. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I say motherfuck them. Motherfuck them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh shit. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it, bro. This is wild. So that's my cousin on the panel, $2 super chat. And he said, that's my cousin on the panel. Yeah, he had a real, and he said he always clowned me. Yeah, but you're an overseas trick. He's talking about a big truck. He needs a new catchphrase. Zero blew that calculator out the water already. I'm gonna die laughing. Them motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm gonna get this in real quick. Shouts out to Ty City. But your boy, we're gonna get him in a minute. Shouts out to TC Killer in the chat over here. One of our esteemed villains. As you see Kuda, Ty City, Mr. Logic Fear himself. And this is Shatterpoint Games. Shouts out to you, man. And Superside Slide. And then we don't care about this dude right here. This is Mal Manor Man. We don't care about Angry Man. We don't care about Mal Manor Man. That's a rival. We don't care about dudes like that. But he's been trolled. He was laughing at this too. The Beige Rage flyest old head on YouTube. You know I got that screenshot. BGS needs more bots to read the Monahan report. Goddamn, Dusty. Come on, bro. At the Grandmaster. Goddamn it. TLA was that nigga on the pallet. Woo! The chat is going to answer anyway because we Pookies in here. See, they telling themselves. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. Now this is a stream. I believe was it Ramil? We're gonna go back up here. We're gonna go back up to the top for a minute. I think this is with Minister Jab and I think Angry Man, right? They was talking about the situation, but who cares? These two are irrelevant. This is their leader, Lord Ramil himself, and then TA. I mean VA. I mean, and then JoJo, young JoJo, and Gary Grant. Yeah. The answer Game podcast $9 super chat equals $10. Ramil, I like your channel, but you're reaching on this one. KS has never projected a studio gangster image. SNS is in the wrong. They talk about Saint the Center. I don't give a shit about that. Saint the Center done check O'Shea, so we're not gonna get into him. He just got interviewed by Black Room. Who cares? Minister dropping the T. No, he's not. Y'all just want to nut ride him. He's a Facts Tie City. Y'all just love that nigga because he's the one that said transformalized energy. Oh, this is the one he trolled. Yeah. I got this one. Black Manosphere is entertainment. This is when they talk about our boy Gino, but who cares? But this is a little weak screenshot, but we're not going to address that. We're going to leave that alone. And he told him, oh, go back. What it said. We got to go back what it says. He said, get your business right before you get took. And someone trolled him with the Mask of Mercenary LLC $2. Now that's petty. I missed this screenshot, but I found it on Baller X. Shouts out to Baller. They give me that screenshot. Now this was the one with the I think Mr. Palmer said the three Pookies. I had to get this screenshot, and this is a guy say F child support. We get it. Mild mannerment of usual. This is when his mic was still working, but the other one, he's with a 7 beat. I got that screenshot, but what happened to this mic? I guess it's broken. Oops. Let me get out of there. Laura Ramil himself, Mr. Logic Sphere himself. They about this SBE entertainment, right? The fruity force is strong on the side of the Manosphere. Who cares? Manosphere's dead, bro. Y'all a bunch of incels talking like that. Sorry to get y'all. Y'all irrelevant. Oh, Sheila. Da, 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 da. She's over anti or drama again. Oh, Sheila. Yeah. I got the one with Ramil. Yeah, that's it. And then this Asian guy, Lockett. Ramil's getting diverse up in this bitch. But he didn't want no white poles. Okay. Okay, Ramil. We see you. We see you through the bullshit. But that's all I have, man. But this is it. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. That's the thing. We're gonna drop it for now. So yeah, man. I got those screenshots, man. I got those screenshots. So let's look at the comments for a minute. Let me scroll up for a minute. Let's see. He said, big fuck fuck bag. Okay, that's right. Yeah. I had to show y'all those screenshots, but yeah, I had to get it in, man. I had to get it in. Okay, let's see who came in. He's exactly. They choose to deal with the same types of females, and they complain about just like females that they complain about the pookies that they choose to mess with. Exactly. See right here. Let me star this shit. Hold on, I gotta star this shit. That's what I was saying on those screenshots, man. Like, look, I'm gonna get you. You gonna talk your shit? Don't get you. I wonder how they do the world to keep complaining. Yep. Advisor said it. I just read it. What's going on, Mike? Salute, salute. Yeah, we gotta. Oh shit, let me. He said, wowee. Yeah, it was a wowee. But like I said, man, I had to show y'all those screenshots, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Them niggas is just they just crazy, bro. Like I realized something when you look at those screenshots. Had a report on it. I said these niggas is just wild. They think I didn't get them. They think I didn't get them. But see, I was listening to today's stream like last week. I was like, but these screenshots will be gone off the shit. So I'll get some new ones probably tomorrow or this weekend. So just dial them up, and then I'll get some that are we'll talk about Thursday. I'm gonna get the best ones for Thursdays, and the reason I will, and I'll talk about Lapeef in a minute, and you'll see the chat room difference. I'm gonna get some super chats what they're talking about. And I'm going to do a topic on it and say, why bother? You know what I'm saying? But if they want to ask the link for the conversation, I can do that. I can do that and just say, hey, let's explain the topic with the screenshot. Some people just going to do what they do, man. Yeah. But it's just what it is. But most people just love the bullshit, bro. And I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. But I had to show those screenshots. I had to show them. Because this is important to understand that people are going to be on that bullshit, bro. See, we got evidence over here. Check, check, yeah. Did that rhyme? Let me stop. Oh man, but it is what it is. You just got these dudes got no hobbies, bro. And the way they talking, the screenshots. I do this, man. I do this. And they don't think I got the screenshots, man. I got them right now. If y'all want to dispute that. And we're just gonna go back to the conversation, man. But what y'all want me to dispute? Because I already got them, so it's no need to share them because I already got them. What y'all want to dispute? It's all good. It's all good over here. Yeah, it's crazy, man. What did he say in the comment? Hold on. What did Sir Anthony say? He said, peace out. I don't want to go past the 9 p.m. mark. Okay, cool. Cool. Appreciate you. I forgot. Yeah. Salute to you, man. Salute. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But what I'm saying is in so many words, why bother? Once I had the screenshots, man, I'm just like, I had to pull this out. I said, you know what? Let me do this for Thursday. And I said to myself, I ain't got more screenshots for y'all, but anything, but I ain't got much. If y'all want to see another screenshot, I got one with oh boy, with the SM7B mic, but I ain't gonna show you. That's gonna be a special stream. But I mean, he's emotional anyway, so I ain't gonna pay him no mind. Cause he gonna try to say, oh, he doesn't. No, nigga, I got the screenshots to shut you up. You wanna come at me? It is what it is. But yeah, I got one with audio haze. I got several, man. Like I got so many screenshots I need to get rid of, but I got a special purpose. And that's old. So we already know who the dude crew is. So again, man, like we tell it like it is. So when I was looking at those screenshots, man, I just like, man, this is crazy. And I was dying, I was tripping and trolling. So we know what it is. We know what it is. I know people got ran in the front. They just came here for the screenshots. I don't blame y'all. Yeah, this is Thursday Thrills. We do what we do. And like I said, people complain about the same shit, man. Like we see this all the time. They want to come around here and complain about the same old shit. So you get right to it and you be like, this is it. I know people's gonna talk about that Kanye shit all day long. So I'm just laughing, bro. I'm just laughing at this point because I'm not really mad at anything what people is doing. So I might go 3 hours on this one. I may. I don't know. We'll see who comes through or not. I may go 3 hours because I may cut through. Yeah, bro. Bromo sex. What the hell? These niggas on the internet, bro. They got these weird ass titles, bro. They funny as shit. God damn. Might do some pre-recording in the future. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me post this in somewhere else. Let me post this somewhere else. Oh shit. Super Slide ain't playing, bro. On that gay bay shit, that shit's wild, bro. I saw that shit last night, but shouts out to Super Slide. But he that shit's wild, bro. That shit's wild, bro. He checked gay bays behind off that shit. He said F his wife and all that other shit, because they disrespect his. Man, everybody's getting busy, man. This is a wild week. It's a wild week. Y'all gotta bear with me, man, because it's some crazy shit. See, I'm gonna get some juicy green shots for y'all next week for the Thursday, the DNTs we're gonna talk about. And it is what it is, bro. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man, because a lot of people's talking shit. Everybody spread out tonight. So, and I've noticed everybody's streaming Thursday tonight. See, last year, nobody wasn't really doing this last year. I used to stream Fridays first. That shit changed when I started doing Thursday streams. Once I started doing Thursday streams, I did these religiously. I told y'all, man, like, I do this shit. I do this. Y'all already know. This is it. So yeah, man, I already done this. This is just it's just what it is. Yeah, so I did 23 of these. Okay, my fault. Yeah, I didn't see. My fault. Let me go back. I was on my man's stream. So it's just what it is, man. I did 23 of these. I can't believe I did 23 of these. The 24th one will come back in the summer. So yeah, man. All the progression, man. We had some funny moments. Funny fucking moments. Whole playlist. But the Friday special madness, those were like my night streams. I started out with 3 hours, 4 hours, and then I did a 9 hour one. Did a number 4, 5. The one fucked me up was it was Black Friday edition. That was number 6. That was number 7. Number 6, one fucked me up was the Sheila shit. Yeah, that fucked me up. And after that, I did a 10-hour one on that one. So yeah, man, like that that right there is just awesome. So I might watch that one tomorrow because I don't know about this one. This one is just wild. So you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even worried about the other ones. If they're like 2 hours, I'm not gonna watch it because I already know it's about myself. Because sometimes some people do, some people don't, and then you just respond, and it is what it is. So yeah, I did pretty good. So speaking of that, man, these dudes they talk about the same stuff all the time. So I've been watching some ball. College is looking good. Sports is looking good out here. I mean, yeah, NBA playoffs is coming up about, tax season is almost over next month. So we here now. Steph Curry is gonna be out indefinitely with a sprained foot, which is crazy as shit. He always heard that boy need to retire. Quiet as a scale. He need to fucking retire. Cause we're gonna talk about some real shit over here. It is what it is. Some people just gonna look at it differently like that. And I think when people have the non-select select arguments, it's just what it is. But I know people are scared about those screenshots. They don't want to challenge that. They don't like to serve Gray Skull, get on their head. Oh hell, Gray Skull. They don't like that shit. Them niggas do not like that shit. He talking about me. He talking about me. They talk. But you know, it is what it is. But I think sometimes people just don't want to deal with that, you know, because when I look at these screenshots, man, it's hilarious. And the chat room just be talking they shit. But you know, it's undisputed. I don't have chat rooms like that, and that's a good thing because I ain't worried. You know, some people are crazy and thirsty. But if I did had the monetization like power and presence of those numbers, I'd be tripping balls and not stream for a week. I ain't in that position, so I'm not gonna get into that. So that's a whole nother story. But most people, they look at things in the wrong direction. But people love circles, man. They love them. They love them to death. I like to be in circles. I ain't got no hobbies. I am an incel. That's how they think in the manosphere. I am an incel. But that's how they are. That's how they are. But you know what's so funny though? They talk about all this shit about the females, right? The same ones they dealt with what Wacky was saying. It's crazy. And I'm glad I showed those screenshots. It's just like these niggas is crazy. But some people gonna do what they do, man. Like you gotta understand something. Most people are gonna spew the same bullshit all the time. And I know Thursday's kind of hectic. This is last of the series, so we already know what time it is. We already know that most people deal with whatever. So those screenshots is very important. So I'm not gonna show them Sunday because Sunday I'm gonna be talking about something else. I'm gonna probably talk about the spring in general and look at what's going on in the spring. A lot of hot topics. I might find some Yahoo News or some shit. I might do that and just like some crazy shit. It is what it is, but yeah, you just do your thing. So that's a whole nother story. So after that, you see what's going on in the world. So I've been watching the news lately about the Ukraine and Russia a lot, and I gotta say, and I was talking to the information man the other day. I think it was around Monday night or Monday. I said the thing about nuclear warfare is very complicated because anytime they hit nukes, we're gonna hit a lot harder. It's like that. I think I played a game years ago when I got my first job. It was Metro, 2033, based off that book, and they did hit the nukes. It fucked up everything, but the Americans was still fighting and didn't get nuked. I don't know if that's based off that video game, but I won't be surprised if it is. That's so funny, and some of that shit's accurate. Some shit can be very accurate based off what is almost accurate because some of them games is almost be very accurate, but then you know that person was involved in that shit based off that shit. Some people's on some bullshit, and time and events matter. Certain ancestries and history changes of course of time. So that's what I was saying. But most people gonna look at that. So when you have things like that in that nature, you'd be like, okay, this is it. And you know, it comes out with a bang. But I know people ain't gonna drop nothing. This is the only time I'm gonna do streams like this. But yeah, because I'll be back on I think June, somewhere around the 24th or something like that, or 23rd or something like that. I'll come back when the summer has arrived. Yeah, I'll come back because I'll end the DNTs on the 16th of June or something like that. I said that early in the stream. So yeah, because the DNTs will end then. You know, that's a new thing. That's like my 5:30. And I'm gonna end it somewhere around 8 o'clock. Probably 8 o'clock. Or probably 5:30 to 6 or 7. It'd be 2 hours. Probably 7 o'clock I'll end it or something like that. Because I can talk about it and I will talk about it because I think this will be a 5:30. But if it won't be longer, I'll drop the link and I'll probably end it at 8. if people want a panel discussion about it and see what the news is about. I leave the screenshots up and things like that. So I'm gonna do that as a content. That may be a segment if y'all want to come up and have your thoughts on what is said, and will be gladly be entertained. So yeah, it is what it is. Because some people be on some bullshit sometimes. And it's just what it is, bro. And I think people just want to stay back and just chill. And it gets like that, bro. Like some people just have it their way. But one thing I could say about those screenshots, I've been busy, man. Like, getting these niggas talking about them, put them in the DNT segment. And every time I see a stream like that, I'm gonna go crazy. Because normally I don't drop links like I used to with the Thursday Thrills because I made it an open discussion panels. I did that from the start of last year, but this year I'm taking a new turn. It's every so often I'll drop one. It's like open discussion. I'm just gonna talk to y'all in the chat room for now because it took a turn this year. Only time I open it up is probably if I feel like it. If it's a nice topic, I'll drop it. You know what I'm saying? I got to go wait till the smoke clears from the summer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll bring it back. I'll bring back the link drop for Thursdays only. Wednesdays, I'm not. The reason I'm not going to do that for every Wednesday, that's just for certain individuals that want to discuss the topic if they like it. I don't want no full panel on Wednesday because my actual content, I don't really need people like that. Because the Wednesday content is the content I want to discuss. So that's why I separate the open discussions together. Because see, Sundays, that's a free for all. You can say what you want, what's on your mind. That's what Sunday Madness is for. Thursday Thrills are similar to that. Sometimes you don't have to have an open panel. Just don't be it. Just discuss, add evidence, and then just do your thing. But if you want a discussion, I'll drop it and that's it. But not everybody's going to do that because this is a rocky start. The spring is rough right now. We're going to talk about spring shit. D&T is a new way of a new Thursday. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. So yes, I won't have some few articles there and there. A lot of shares. You're going to see some articles and news, and then we're going to have some screenshots. I'm going to piss some niggas off. I'm going to mix it up. Because Thursdays is going to be fun. I got everything lined up. So you're going to see what you get. So it is what it is. It is what it ain't. So we're just going to be accurate. And if people want to dispute it, we'll get their ass up out of there. It is what it is. So, like I said, this is like the last of it for this season because this is still winter right now. But the first day of spring will be in the 20th, I believe, right? And then they said, we're in spring already. No, this is St. Patty's Day. I mean, St. Patty's for the villains, but the St. Patty's for you individuals out there. We don't have the leprechaun, me lordies. Cha, cha, cheer. Do you understand me? Gray Skull. Yeah. We need to stop with the bullshit. But woo! We on some wild shit. But yeah, this may go this may go 2 to 3 hours. Because I'm game. I can go 3 hours with y'all. Yeah, tonight because this is gonna be one of those nights that I want to give y'all something for Thursday Thrills. I gotta make this 3 hours because this is it. Because I could talk to y'all for 2 hours straight, and then 3 hours I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, because I'm gonna keep it to a minimum. Because I usually do 3 to 4 hours anyway on these type of topics. But the screenshots, man, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't know, man, but we're gonna go back and forth on dude, man. Like, it's wild, man. He had an R320, and I looked up how much it costs. That might cost like what $300, probably 305. The cost, the bare minimum. And I'm like, my man, you fucking up, bro. You fucking up, bro. and expect me you get an SM7B. Stop it, bro. We see you, nigga. It's all them damn cigar damage. I know people try to say, why y'all throw shots at Mel Man, Angry Man? We throw shots at him what the fuck we want to do. We don't give a fuck about that nigga. And he was dissing, I heard him, he was dissing Gino. We ain't got nothing to do with that nigga. You just mad. Get your game right. Don't talk about us, nigga. And that bitch ass nigga that trolled in the Sunday chat, fuck you too. Don't get mad. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. We just tell it like it is, bro. Don't get mad. Get even, nigga. Get even. Cause we ain't studying niggas that's soft on the ears, bro. We know niggas like y'all. We're not mad at the fact that people say some dumb shit time to time again. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what it is, bro. We know what it is. Most people just be on some bullshit. They don't like the fact that we tell them on themselves. They tell on themselves. Sometimes you got to look at it for what it is. Like most people just be on some bullshit, just regardless of the situation. We can't get mad at the world what they do. It's just like these niggas is not really built like that, bro. They're not really built like that. They just talk a whole bunch of shit and then they get on the LBM Coliseum, on Ramil's panel trying to cop a plea. My nigga, you failing. Help me. He's talking bad about me. He's talking bad about my woman, my mama, my wife. I was like, nigga, you weak. You weak, bruh. Who gives a fuck about your wife? My nigga. You're a loser. You a loser. You a loser. Nigga. Nigga. You a loser. It's the Utah. Let me stop. Let me stop talking about that shit. I'll be on some bullshit sometimes too. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. Cause I know people are just gonna get angry. Oh man, I know niggas gonna be angry. He's angry about me. You know what I'm saying? Like we just gotta look at it for what it is. And it's just like, yeah, bro. We know what time it is. We just can't get mad at the world anymore. It's just what it is, man. But we cannot say anything about certain people be tripping, man. It's just what it is. Let me see this quick. This thing costs 50. Damn straight I ain't getting that. It looks similar. Yes, USB. I ain't getting that. It's got a USB cord. I ain't damn sure ain't getting that. I was looking at that. I'm getting the black one though with the XLR. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah. Anytime you see screenshots and I talk about, man, this is gonna be it. But you're gonna see some different avies. I'm gonna report on it. I'm gonna talk about it. And it's gonna be very solid. But if you want to come for it, come for it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this shit. But niggas want to get mad, want to get grizzly, want to get tough and rough and stubborn like that. We're gonna get rough and tough. He said, "You niggas over there, you the same niggas." So he sound like he said, "You the same niggas that went against about marriage. You the same niggas." He killed me hollering like that. He said, "I don't care if you cool with me." He said, "You're a fucking hypocrite." I'm like, nigga, chill the fuck, my nigga. He looks like a fucking a gnome off of not a gnome. He looks like one of them dwarfs off of Witcher 3. He looks like one of them that was on a pyre and got burned up. That's what he is. That piece of shit, man. This nigga is wild, bro. I don't know who's worse, him and Top, but speaking of this clown ass nigga, what you call it, Mr. Crispy, Tammy Crispy, I don't call him. This nigga, this whole ass nigga, he tried to block people from dropping links in the chat. That's his mods. I'm like, I saw a stream of him talking about Kwame, right? This nigga right here, man, I don't know who's worse, him and Mal Manor, man. These fucking niggas is trash. I was just peeping they stream, just sky watching, right? But these niggas is fucking dumb. Like, whoa, who treats their fucking audience and their mods like shit? I don't. Every now and then, like the ones that could be antagonist, contrarian. That's cool. We don't treat each other like shit. But the ones that want to come at me sideways that used to be subscribed, I take the moderation away from them. I admit I've done that several times. I had to. I had to learn as a owner and a moderator to understand that what people are saying, they're gonna come at you sideways sometimes. That happens. But these niggas, they ruthless. To see they have like you said, a glorified echo chamber. Like I mentioned, these two, they have a members only and a subscribers only chat. I let people rock in the chat. I let y'all say the worst shit to me, and I just laugh. I don't give a shit. And new people come in all the time. I don't have to intimidate y'all. I don't need to. Stupid. These dudes try just bulldozing, being fancy, talking they shit, but they can't go outside without them getting their ass whooped, talking bad about the women's and women all day. The women, the black women done anything. They done everything. See, that's how they think. That's their incel behavior. But you know, that's some bullshit I saw this past week. And then I said to myself, I saw a debate between, well, actually, Raw B Privilege lost 2 debates to 2 men. She lost against AJC and Red, and she lost to I'm done. You know, Little Big Nate. She lost to them 2. And I'm saying to myself, Raw B, why are you doing this to yourself? I know you be twerking in the chat over Mal Metamans and everywhere else because I don't mess with her like that. I mean, but no hate towards her, but it's just what it is. Like, you know, she's trying to say, you men. And one thing she said something valuable on X's shit. I said this last Sunday. She said, you can't move forward thinking about us as men. You know, you can't move forward. You won't be successful by thinking about us all day. And when she said that shit, that was facts what she just said. That's true. That's true. I've been on the panel with her once. I was on the other channels that I was on panels with. I think it was on the for the Record TV. I think I was on a panel with her. And she's an interesting character. And that's it. But outside of that, I don't really care. Most people be talking shit anyway. And it is what it is. So, like I said, I'm not tripping off of what's going on and, you know, those debates. And then I saw Slow J up there. He was cussing and screaming at AJC and Red. He said, y'all don't know what you're talking about. And then he cited some bullshit sources about the women didn't get kicked out, didn't kick the men out the house. I say that's bullshit. A lot of them did kick the men out the house back in the day. It depends on, I'll say this. If I had a statistic, I'll tell y'all, it depends on where you're from. Other states where I come from, my dad's time, you didn't see that. That it could be states that see he's not in Black City, so he don't know. He lives in suburbs, so he's a fucking coon. He can't speak for black women. But you got a whole white woman you tricking off of and kissing up to, all about that white pussy all day. Fuck out of here, dude. Yo, coon ass. He said, y'all the coons. No, you the coon, nigga. You ain't pro-black. You're the coon, nigga. This nigga is so much of a coon, it's not even funny. So he needs to be quiet and sit somewhere and sit down with his stutterbuck ass. Stutter dut. But it is what it is. But that nigga, man, it's just like, I'm laughing at this point. I'm like, my nigga, you over here tripping about someone in a debate. It's just crazy. What's going on, Pastor? Salute. Yeah, Slow J is just retarded, bro. Yeah, Slow J is just retarded. He's one of them niggas to be like, all right, nigga. You ain't on that shit. And then this guy named Melvin, right? They call him Melvin. Melvin was just a fool. He shut Big J up down. I mean, if y'all saw that stream with Raw B and that challenge, that debate challenge, you'll see how hilarious it was in him. That nigga was citing the wrong sources. He said, "I want little Big Nate." I'm like, shut your stuttering ass up. You can't debate. You just got bodied by SKC. Stop it. We lobotomized SKC on this series, Thursday Thrills #5. Y'all check that out. And he tried to say, he said, "Stop water carrying, Dre." He said, "Stop water carrying, Dre." I'll play that right now. Nigga's so emotional, bro. Sit your ass down, SKC. And we put a battery in his back. That's what we did. And then these niggas is just, fickle, man. This is when the nigga shit was on the rise. A trailer park white bitch, by the way. Exactly. Yeah. 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 Degenerate. Yeah. Slow J is just, he just want attention. He be panel prostituting too. This nigga, man. Trying to be a squirrel with a nut. Trying to bust a nut in the white bitch, and the white bitch don't want him. They got that nigga. Slow J, sit your ass down. Fuck that nigga, man. All he does is bitch and complain about the same old shit. But it's just like we're tired of niggas. Like he's like, I got a problem with them too. And like he was over in Cat's comment section. I saw someone's little information, but we ain't gonna mention that. But yeah, man. But I heard Cat and that guy ain't together. Let me see. I'll pull something real quick because he sent a comment and I addressed this fool. And this is what it is. But I addressed him on several streams and he sent me his comment. I deleted his comment. This is the time when he's probably mad about that screenshot. I was over at the advisors and this fool commented on my old channel. I'm like, bruh, like you gotta chill. You gotta chill out with that bullshit. You can't just come here and talk your shit and expect me not to like what's going on, bro. Like, I know you mad. I know he ain't listening, but I don't give a shit. But if he listened to the playback, I gotta show this. I gotta show y'all some bullshit that he did. Like, I was gonna do a screenshot on it. Well, my nigga, don't comment on the old video like that, bro. Like, you could have addressed me on one of these streams in the chat room, and then I'll drop the link and we would just part ways on that. So niggas like that, we gotta address fools like that, bro. Like, this is something that I just want y'all to see. What he wrote. I paid attention. So, you know what I'm saying? But don't mute up. All right. Let me show y'all something. This fool sent me something. I'm gonna address this shit with dude. He had 2 comments. And he said, I never hated on you. And he said some bullshit. And I was like, all right, bro. See, I read all this bullshit, right? He had another comment, tried to double comment. I was like, don't do that, bro. And kind of apologized to him, whatever. But it's just like this bullshit right here. I didn't care. But something happened between him and old girl Cat. Well, he sent me this. I want y'all to know. I just want y'all to see this shit. And it's really it's stupid at this point that he sent me a comment. And I'm just like, man, I'm just like, you gotta chill out with that bullshit, bro. Like, I don't mess with you like that, dude. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. I just like wanted to address that. And I was like, what's going on? But yeah, it's just like I don't want to address that, you know, because dude, you just over here talking shit, and then she talks shit about you on a stream I saw. She wasn't saying nothing, but shouts out to Cat. I mean, I ain't got no issues with Cat. Cat's cool. Ain't no hate on Cat. But this nigga right here, though, I want to call you a violent gorilla simp, but I'm gonna leave you alone because you're not even worth it. You're not even worth it because most of you gorilla simps, y'all need to sit your asses down. Y'all need to be executed on the pyres or some shit or guillotines, man. We don't give a fuck about you. It ain't no threats. We just don't fuck with y'all. I mean, villains, we don't care. We put you on the fire. We put you on trial, nigga. So it is what it is. And it's just what it is. So, like I said, I mean, I'm just saying, man, like normally I'm just saying like this. Some people just gonna be who they are, bro. Like I don't do these a lot, and it's just what it is. But yeah, man, because sometimes people just do these a lot. So when I look at this shit, I was like, man, why do these niggas care? Like, because once you start doing screenshots and you talk about people get emotional. Them screenshots hurt people's feelings, boy. They don't want to hear the truth. But see, I do that shit. I can do that as content and make a topic out of it, what y'all was talking about. And I'm not gonna argue with y'all all day. I'm just not. You niggas ain't worth it. We can have that discussion, ask the question who y'all referring to. And if you want to argue that point, I'm just saying it's bullshit. We can have a discussion. We just don't want to say what you meant. But if we had to debate, that's cool. But I'm not gonna argue with you all day. You out of here. Yeah, you gonna get cooked. I'm gonna roast you, yeah. Cause that's what, niggas gonna do their thing. But you got dudes like this. It's like when he came and comment that, and I think he was mad about that screenshot. I think someone told him and said, look, old boy's been talking about you in the screenshot. See, that's what happens when you're noticeable on YouTube and recognized and people know what you're saying and people just always run their fucking mouth. But that's what it is. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't care who did it. I'm not gonna come after nobody. I'm just like, whatever. That nigga ain't gonna do nothing no way. Cause Cat gave him that work. Cat gave him that work. When Cat gave him that work, you know what it is. You know what it is. When Cat gave him that work, it's just like I saw her stream. She said the Israelites don't stand for nothing. Well, this one does. I stand for something. I don't know what she talking about. That dude ain't one of us. He got the African symbol on this shit. He ain't one of us. He's one of them Hotep. Hotep for pussy. It's no hate towards him, but my man, we can't deal with that all the time. So what I'm saying is, you gotta understand something. I tried to reason with people. He could have had a discussion with anybody. He could have asked for the link. I would have dropped it. I would have showed him the screenshot. I was going after certain individuals, not just you, but I said, look at this bullshit. And I know he was upset about that shit. No, he was. He was tight. He was tight. When a nigga gets tight like that, you already know. Some screenshots hurt feelings, boy. Told you, a lot of people don't like screenshots. They act like, oh, I love screenshots. I love screen. No, you don't. No, you don't. Especially if it has some truth to them. There ain't no lies. It's just people how they feel in the chat. It's crazy, man. What did the general say? What do you say, man? So he's a comedic. Yeah, he's on that bullshit, man. Yeah, the comedic Sonics bullshit. Yeah, he's one of them niggas, man. Like, bruh, come on, man. Come on, man. This nigga right here, though. This nigga right here. That nigga right here talking all that shit. And I'm not mad. It's just like I'm glad he responded, but why respond on the old video though? Like, bruh, like you could address me anywhere in the world. Like, why on an old video though? Like, I get it. I know you mad, but god damn, like nigga, is that bad? I mean, is it that bad? Or like, god damn. I'm just saying though, like you really want to address people. But it's okay, because I responded and I said, dude, if I said something wrong, that's cool. But I ain't gonna mention your ass again if you're gonna get emotional. But I said, shouts out to you and Kat if y'all together. But apparently, something happened. Something happened. And I'm not gonna talk to Kat about it. That's her business. I'm not gonna get into it. That's her shit. I don't care about that shit. I'm just saying, dude, like she been saying that since all last year, bruh. She wanted a man. She said that she was honest. She was looking for a relationship. Just like all these other women are. The claim say they ain't, but they are. Let's not act like they ain't looking for no relationship. Well, they are. And I think Ty City said this yesterday and last night. Yeah, they looking for a relationship. And let me tell you something. The more power to them. I ain't hating. I ain't hating on what they believe. If they want a relationship, that's great. That's their business. I'm not going to say, well, they looking for a relationship. They looking for a relationship. Of course, duh. Look what the peeps trying to promote. Relationships and bullshit. They gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. Like, am I gonna get mad about that? Hell no. I'm just saying. Like, y'all act like we don't care about this shit. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? We don't care. Over here, we don't care. You do your thing. Let me tell you something. You do your thing. That's great. Like, we're not judging. We don't judge people over here. I don't. I'll roast you by your actions, what you done, but we ain't gonna judge you. No, gonna let you be who you are. You like that bullshit? You like that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 1,000, bro. I'm not saying no one's perfect, but don't act like you're the shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, we gotta understand something here. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, we get it. We gotta get it. Like, most people, they're gonna hate who they gonna hate. It's just like you gotta understand. A lot of times people gonna pick and choose what they want. So we get it. Like we get the gist of the things. So we get the gist of how people talk. Some people just ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say all the time, but I'm gonna make this a thing. I'm gonna keep up the screenshots. That's evidence. What I'm talking about. I observe, bro. Like I'm an observer. I observe everything on YouTube. I can talk about a lot of different things if y'all want me to. Just not, just don't try me, man. I got screenshots for days and roast your ass. I don't need to argue with y'all. I really don't. Y'all niggas ain't worth the time, bro. Y'all ain't worth the headache and the blood pressure. That's just the type of shit that I'm on. Cause it's not even worth it. Cause you can have panels with guys and let's talk about screenshots. We can laugh all day. But what better way to show y'all and then be a one man show and just say, hey, I can do that. One man stream. It's reliable, man, because most people don't care what I think anyway. The playback is what matters. And then if they don't like what I said, I address them in a vlog stream. I said what I said, man. I got screenshots for days. I'll be watching. Niggas be on some bullshit and try to act like they ain't gonna get caught. I'm like, you say something dumb, I'm gonna make a topic about it. I'll write some shit down. If you want a link, we can address this shit. But it is what it is. But you niggas, y'all can claim y'all about this, discuss your issue, and I'll drop your ass down if you want to get all emotional. Your asses are out of here. You got one time. I ain't playing with y'all niggas in the future. I already know what it is because I already know what niggas think, and it ain't gonna be what is it ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got to make up your minds. We're not over here holding hands over here. We just tell it like it is, bro. Like let's not act like you on one. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta stop acting like y'all the shit around here, but you're not. Like, bruh, we gotta stop that shit, bro. We gotta stop doing shit to expect people to do anything. So yeah, man, like y'all gotta stop that shit. That's for real, for real. Yeah, man, that's just what it is. I think Gino got this mic. SE. SE's got a good mic. That's something to think about. I won't leave that alone. So it is what it is. Let's go on new. He said, anyone notice no more timestamps on the YouTube app? Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I saw that. I saw that. They did that last week. Very interesting. That's a new thing. Yeah, I guess they that's wild, man. But they on that stream that he said, check my interview on Vongo the Painter's live stream last Saturday. Oh, I was there. I mean, I saw half of it. I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. I'll check it out later. I'll check it out. I'll be around. But yeah, about that YouTube app. Yeah, I saw that and I thought it was interesting. I saw it on a live stream. I was like, what the fuck? There ain't no timestamp. I guess they do it after the replay or some shit. I guess they got rid of that. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that timestamp thing is weird. But yeah, I saw those screenshots when they talk about the game versus non-game and earlier. Like I showed it around the 30-minute mark. Oh, I had a lot of people in the room. It was ready for the bullshit. But young JoJo at the LBM Coliseum, known as Ramil, the Logical Black Male Coliseum. Man, that shit is jumping, man. It's always lit over there. But yeah, young JoJo, he was showing his hand that day, and I had to get him. But we was cheering him on with the fuckery, man. Like that was the whole point. But then I could have got another screenshot of him when he was acting crazy, but I said, no, see, Ramil be streaming periodically. Like he streams every day. I can't catch him. It has to be a good topic. It can't just be the SMD. Now, the SMD turns in fuckery like that dude saving minus debt, known as LJ. That shit had me dying with the. Yeah, I'm glad I showed the calculator. That shit, I still got that screenshot, man. That shit is wild. And Zero told his ass up, boy. He told him, stop with the bullshit, bro. Like, you conning people, man. Nigga didn't want to hear it. But it is what it is, bro. And it's just like I don't even get it anymore because most dudes they just want to be seen, not be heard. So, but you can't get mad at the fact that people are trying their best to do their best to live forward. So we can't really get mad what's going on. So yeah. Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Friday. Oh shit, it's gonna get cold again. What the fuck? Yeah, it's gonna get cold this Sunday. Yeah. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna drop 36, and then it's gonna be the spring's coming. It's coming. It's gonna go to 74, 61. Yeah, we getting the spring weather. When it gets to rain, I'm gonna wear something light. Yeah, I'm gonna wear something light. I might have to wear certain things, but yeah, that's crazy. He said, "What do you say?" Cool. Just email me and tell me what you think. All right, cool. He said, "Timestamp only in browser." Ah, I see. He's a JoJo hypocrite. Remember JoJo, the ruthless nice guy from yeah. The ruthless nice one. Yeah. What you call it? Mr. Reset. Roger Report, Mr. Reset. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he don't fuck with me no more. He's probably mad. He's probably mad because I went hard on the Igmore clan. Yeah. Yeah, he don't mess with me no more. Yeah, he don't mess with me no more. He don't mess with me no more. That's just what it is. Yeah, a lot of those dudes fell out with old Roger, man. They over at the Buildosphere. Shouts out to Pastor. They all fell out with the Buildosphere. And I think that's a good thing because most people don't really care. And that's a good thing. So these conversations will come up. Like, I'm so tired of hearing it, but you know what's so funny? If they do legalize prostitution, them niggas can't say shit. It's kind of funny because I know people want to die on that hill. That's cool. That's cool. You know, I don't have a problem if people talk about game. That's cool. I got no issues with that. I support it because at the time I like the essence of the finesse, yeah. But the tricking aspect is bad too. But here's the thing though, if they legalize it and solve these problems for these men, like I think me and Dre talked about this last year. Every stream last year we talked about this on Pounds Before the Villain Sphere got a little bigger. That shit it wasn't nauseating, but it was actually good. It was actually good. We talked about that extensively. We had panels on that. We talked about it. It's part of the ecosystem. It's part of the environment. It's part of the ecosystem. So people gonna do what they're gonna do, and that's the whole point of them talking about it. So yeah, I'm an hour in, almost 2 hours in, so I'm gonna keep going. So I'm not stopping. But like I said, most people are gonna be around and just like, yeah, it's cool. And I know people are gonna talk about the Nicki shit and the Kanye thing. I think the Kanye shit is kind of he's already done. To me personally, what I think about the Kanye shit, to me, is so irrelevant. Kanye is a guy that I don't think he's valuable. I mean, he fucked up with this Kim Kardashian, but he's taking more L's. Dude's a fucking waste. When he first came out, the College Dropout, I still got that album. He was fire to me at the time, but now it's like this nigga done fell off. What's the point? What's the point of listening to him? Once you make your heel and die on it, I just can't mess with you long term. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't mess with you long term. So I know it's 9:30 Eastern and we over here just chilling. Cause it's Thursday. Some people say, yeah, you open it up, you open it up. I'll open up again this summer. Cause I want this week and this month because it's been rocky. Because other websites got me distracted. So the summer I will open it up. I'll hit the link if y'all want to come through and talk. That's it. I ain't with the bullshit this year. I'm staying on the mission of that beginning of January because I don't want a lot of bullshit conversations and deviate on the topic because I'm gonna name some topics people come through Thursday. I want some different people. I don't want the same people like all the time. And if y'all want to challenge on my issue, because I'm not an echo chamber type guy. We'll discuss about Thursday Thrills is basically discuss about various things like current events, similar to DNT, but the difference is we don't add no screenshots or anything. We just keep it real. We just talk about real shit. We talk about solutions. Thursday Thrills it's thrill seeking solutions. We actually seeking the solutions of certain problems and we'll address it. And that's it. And normally I don't do screenshots. We'll talk about it. We talk about individuals and I'm just like reporting it this way. But DNT is going to be actually screenshots. And we'll do another hour of that because there's going to be a lot of screenshots that I held back. And I'll keep the ones that I mentioned. And then I'll clear it all, that night. So I don't even give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll keep that. So it is what it is. So we see what it is. We're not tripping. We keep it as it is. We keep it above board. So we're not tripping off of what's over here and what's not. So yeah, there's gonna be a discussion about certain things. So Thursday Thrills is based off open discussions. If I want the link to be dropped, people will come through. A lot of people say they don't do panels anymore. Well, I don't care what Manosphere people say and other people say. It's not wrong with panels, but as long as it's conducive and I bring people in. If a female wants to come on, that's cool. I'm not hating. A lot of people say what they say because people like to love to hit the link and talk shit. That's what they do. But ain't gonna be no ambushes. I'll tell you that. I'll stop you in your tracks. I'll say he don't drop the link no more. No, it ain't gonna always be like that. It's not gonna be no marathons. I'm not doing that. That shit was cool last year. This year, I'm just gonna let y'all know I control who comes up and who doesn't. Y'all got channels. Y'all can do this shit too. Y'all don't want to do it. That's the problem. The challenge this year is do your content and be efficient and consistent with it, and you be all right. That's how I did it. It took me a while. Got huge numbers on the tail end. But see, me, based off my channel, nobody's not going to fuck with me like that long term. So I already get it. I already know where I'm at. Yes, and I told this information, man, it's loyalty. Loyalty is something that's very valuable. I'm okay with it. If you're loyal, that's cool. I ain't got no issue with you. The ones that ain't loyal, that's on them. I'm not going to argue with them. I just cut them loose. Anybody that's disloyal and all that, they're out. They're out of here. I stand on it. I don't even make no questions asked. I just cut you off, and I'm just not going to acknowledge you. And just like other people that don't acknowledge me, it is what it is. So, like I said, it is what it is. It is ain't gonna be ain't. But I'm not tripping off of anybody not coming through and things like that. So people listen on the playback anyway, and people try to say they ain't gonna come through and hit the link and all that stuff, and it's cool. It's cool. People get like that because this is like, people's outside and a lot of people say they ain't gonna do these live streams. Well, sometimes it's the audience that you get. And I try to tell them, like, look, it ain't that. It's the individual. It don't always have to be the audience. It could be the individual. It could be various things. That's YouTube. That's why I don't give a shit what YouTube does. YouTube's gonna collapse one day, and that's it. What y'all gonna have? There's other websites better than this shit. I said this last year. There was gonna be a problem. People love bullshit. Once you kill that shit's gonna die off, man. Nobody wants to hear that shit. They're full of shit and they ain't got no content. Take the audience away, you be like, yeah. A lot of people ain't gonna like you long term. And I learned to accept that the start of my live streaming thing on my content since April. And I made that decision. I said, you know what? Let me do this. And I did it with the vlog streams. See, the vlog streams, I get, let me tell you something. I get views on vlog streams versus this. This shit, I don't. It takes time. Like I said, he said the way of avatars is gonna go away. He said something. I saw the replay. He's correct. Yeah, the way of the avatars can go away, but here's the problem with that. It ain't gonna go away because I've seen white YouTubers use avatars because they don't want to get doxxed or anything. And here's the secret. They still run this shit. That's the problem. Only way you can do that, you got to go on other platforms to show your face and things like that. Now, I don't mind doing it. I do it on vlog streams only. I just don't broadcast it on these type of formats because there's no need. You already know what I look like. People see it in content. Just look at my channel and you'll see. And then you can start attacking. But niggas so paranoid sometimes. I don't mind camming. I've cammed up on that test stream. I didn't give a shit. I did what the fuck I did. People don't like me talking about tech. That's cool. And I saw y'all's responses. And you know what I say to that? That's great. That's great. And that lets me know what people are thinking. I ain't gonna talk about it much on this channel. If I have a tech channel, it'll be different. I'm just not gonna speak on it to y'all as an audience. I'll pick and choose what I want. So I might have to build a studio for that or something in that order. That's what I'm working on. But I ain't working on that. That's just something I'm gonna have in the future. I'm not trying to rush into this. This is something if I like this or not. Because I can keep doing this and stream every Sunday. Some people say fuck live streaming as a whole. They just want to do pre-record content. I can do pre-recorded content. I ain't gonna get no views. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Pre-record content is not always great if you're talking about somebody. That's the problem with pre-record content. And pre-record content, I ain't done so well. It depends on what you're doing and what you're talking about. That's why I don't like pre-record content. It's cool until people don't give you the views. That's the problem I have. I always have an issue with pre-record content because I try my best to get a certain number. A lot of people say it don't matter. No, it matters when you're trying to get certain algorithm things. Pre-records get you in the algorithm. People get you there, and then I still do them. I believe in them. The problem is with that is you just can't rely on live streams a lot alone. And I noticed something about that. I said to myself, you know what? I'm not even tripping off of that. And that's just how people are, bro. Like it's gonna happen, it ain't. You gotta have some content that's gonna make you conducive. I don't care what I was saying with the recent ones. Even when I show my face on the pre-record, I didn't get that many views. I tell people that all the time. I don't really care because pre-record is subjective. Y'all can pick and choose who y'all want to listen to. And I look at this shit all the time. Like, bruh, even I did it with a cell phone, people didn't like it. It takes time, bro. Like, you got to have a topic. The topic is the key. To have a good pre-record, what I did years ago, I showed evidence and start talking. No one give a shit. It was something back then. Now it's like, no, we don't need you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at that things like that. Some people don't give a fuck. They just look at you like you crazy. That's YouTube. And that's how I know about YouTube years. See, I studied the YouTube shit. I understand what's going on, bro. I understand what's going on. Yeah, man. It is what it is. So you gotta understand something. Most people don't care what we think. And when I look at these topics, man, I know people don't care about much. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest. That's just how people are. And now I look at this and how I started. I was like, even though I showed y'all the screenshots, I'm tired of the same old conversations because I used to talk about different things all the time. I think I told this information, man. When I talk about the history stuff, that was when I was in my rebel state. I was on my shit then. See, what I talk about now is not important. People didn't give me a lot of likes back then. You gotta understand, YouTube was on some bullshit back then. He's right. He's right. But you gotta understand, when I was talking about the dark history stuff and pre-records and stuff, that took time. That took time and effort. That was on a computer. Like he has to understand, what I was doing back then was prevalent. Like I had information. I was on that tip. I was in the community. And people fuck with me then. That's how I got my subscribers. And once I fell back from the shit, you have to understand I dipped. I had a lot of subscribers attacking me on that shit. I had 71 likes on that more science simple shit and then 39 dislikes. I didn't give a fuck. Got those views. It's the title of the shit. You put titles on the shit, people gonna look and listen. They're gonna get mad. They're gonna dislike. They're gonna say fuck you. I'm used to this shit. I try to tell people I'm used to this shit. I'm used to all of it. You gotta understand, most people didn't like my ass back then. You have to understand, I say fuck everybody else for a reason. See, I'm a rough dude. Like I started out bad when I came back on my second go around on YouTube. And it's not easy, bro. Like pre-records is cool. People just don't want to hear the shit no more. And like she said, everybody likes live streams. Live streams is where it's at, and you just got to be useful with the titles. I'm figuring it out, but it's good. But once you have a series like this, you can talk about various things what you want. So I've noticed something. I don't get frustrated with anything, and it takes time, man. That's how it is. Pre-records is actually good. It ain't the shorts, it's how you do the pre-records. It's how you do with your messaging, and people gonna fuck with you long term. And I told this information, man, it's loyalty. People gonna fuck with you with for a long time. Yeah. He said, get them views. Yeah, always get them views. It took time, man. It took time to where it's at. Yeah, I heard about that. Rest in peace. It's a wrestler. Yeah. Everybody commands respect. Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I was doing pre-records a while ago. Yeah. Pre-records is cool. I still let me tell you something. I gotta have a subject matter on pre-records. Pre-records to me, I can make them premieres out of them. The one I would love to have, I want to talk about. Well, shit, I might. Let me tell you something. I might do one. I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow. I might talk about something that's very different, and we're gonna talk about some ideologies, and we're gonna break that down. And it matters. So we got to look at it from its actual perspective. So sometimes you do that, and we got to speak on it. So again, we're gonna look at things like that. Pre-records. I'll talk about certain situations like I see on the news and things like that, and people's tripping and whatever and whatnot. And I said to myself, it's wild, man. It's wild because pre-records, that's actual content. But I got to look at some of my old content. What I talked about, I talk about various things too. So I have to keep it in structured mode. So if I want to talk something different about the news, I'm just going to talk about what's recent, and people get into it and things like that. So yeah, I'm just chilling playing Assassin's Creed right now. That game is a trip. I'm restarting the game and liking it, and I understand the course of it. But but them Templars, man, I would love to talk about that on the stream. I'll talk about that on the stream versus a pre-record. A pre-record talking about that period is very useful because you got people on that type of time. Oh, they hate him now. When it turns red, see, it's a reputation thing. This is you're on the end of the game, so I'm just looking at it right now. That's the thing about these games. When this first came out, I think in '07, I was still on YouTube at the time. When it came out, this game was the shit at the time. So a lot of changes. They added some collections in the games now with the Ezio and shit, and I'm surprised they didn't do this one as a collection. And I'll tell you why. The controls were right, but people wasn't ready for this type of action. They'll think about it in the future because I think they have a different studio and shit. Yeah, these dudes is wild, bro. Like, these dudes is just wild. Yeah, see, when you talk about this type of game, you got to understand that the parkouring or wherever you want to talk about is just wild. But the history is on point. That's the main thing. Man, I can talk about that shit, and then the dark statues. They exist. The Templar history just goes further back. I was on that type of time too. Even with the Hebrew stuff, I was talking about it in its actual presence and current events of the connection of it's a repeat of history. The historian shit was my actual content. It's cool content, but then nobody's not gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? But the philosophies is a lot better. You can mix the two up. So Wednesday's gonna be the same. You know, that's the same content I've always brought. It's just I ain't brought no new information on it. I will eventually, and then talk it in a new setting. I might do another political world system stream, like part 3. We'll sum it all together, and then I'll drop the link if y'all want to discuss anything and do that. Because the last one was a long stream. We could talk about anything that's a world system that we haven't covered. We'll address it, and that's it. So I'm not gonna get into humanitarianism. That person was trolling last night. I'm like, dude, stay on topic. We don't fuck with you like that. We just want you to stay on top and quit trying to be not consistent at all. So I see where people are going with it. They wasn't feeling me like that. So yeah, man. They have to stop doing that shit. Because what does happen, people deviate from the topic. And I noticed that last night. And I said, dude, you better chill out and stay on topic. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all like that. That's why I never changed my mics like that. You know, I stayed with the same one I got because this one's taking me to all the streams I've done. I ain't did no hours on it. I think I did like 4 or 5 hours on this one. The other ones I did about like 10 hours. I was on a damn condenser, and that was smart to go that route. Because I used to be a headset guy. I told Kuda on that stream or that test stream, I told him that headset had a lot of mortgage. You want to talk about manosphere shit? Headsets. 2 years ago, I was on a headset. Now, boom. Got the mics now, and I'm good. You know, you into a little podcast and things like that. But on pre-records, you gotta have microphones. Back then, I didn't have microphones on pre-records. I've used the laptop mic. I used headsets, and you know what I did? I used pictures, and they had like this thing on the Dell computer. You save pictures, and I talked about the subject, and I kept pressing the pictures. That's what I did. That was my old pre-record. It was on old Dell Inspiron. They had like the camera. You save the pictures. That's what I did. That was my pre-record. And people said, "What the fuck you just did?" I save all the pictures from realhistory.com. Boy. See, y'all don't know. I still got the website. Y'all act like I can do this content all day. I don't want to do it in an open discussion setting, you know, because you niggas don't appreciate real history. Y'all don't appreciate shit. Y'all keep talking shit about it. I don't give a fuck about that. Niggas ain't on that type of content. I've been on this type. Look at this shit. I talk about this a lot, bro. Like y'all don't fuck with me on this shit. Because if you did, you'd be like, oh shit. See, we talk about artifacts, evidence, show you real shit, bones, DNA. We can have discussions like this all day long. See, I can talk like this too. If I ever want to travel these places, man, I want to get some more pictures and look at the buildings, the labyrinth. So I'm saying we do this shit, bro. I talk about the historical shit. Yes, read about them, and then once I do it, if I ever travel, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, just like I thought. In person, I've been in these places. I did Thailand, Southeast Asia, things like that. So yeah, man, like we talk about this shit. I talked about this in the streams. I did streams on this shit. Me and Drake talked about this on a panel once about Thailand and Tiger Woods, moms, and all that, and the people. We talk about this stuff. This stuff ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's enough on that. So y'all can check the website. Hold on. You know, that's in case somebody's new, but if y'all want to, and if y'all want to hate, put this in the chat. I know people ain't gonna look at this right away, but you know, yeah, that's why I got my dark statue. Got it from that website. Shouts out to the brother that created that website, man. Appreciate that. Gave me excellent content, and that's why I went to that route. Once I went to that route and changed that, I kept the Hebrew name and shit, but I just want to show you the avatar. Boom. See? I was on this type of time. When I had this avatar, man, for 2 years ago, I was recognized based off that. I started out like this. Next thing you know, when I start doing content on my own, I go with the sky picture. Then I went to Corinthia later on, and then eventually, I'm here now. I'm here now. All hail, great love. Great skill. Chak, chak, cheer. Okay, let me go with this picture right here. Boom. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. But like I said, man, a lot of people just don't mess with me like that long term. So, when you have these type of discussions, you know what you're going to get into. So basically, that's the thing that you're going to see in so many words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just say it like this. When you do content like I do for a long time and then coming back from a 5-year hiatus and it was 6 years coming back, that takes a lot out of you. And then you understand how to build it back up again. So the audience, they try to say your channel's dead. Yeah, but people's on live stream. It depends on who you associate with. And once you stop messing with certain people, yeah, your numbers do go up. You just be on it. Everybody's on a different type of time, a different type of schedule. So you can't rely on niggas on the internet or people. You have to rely on how you're going to schedule your shit and just move on. You can't get mad though. That's just that's YouTube. That's just how YouTube is ran. And you have to look at what it is. You can't get mad about everybody. I'm always on time. I'm efficient. And that's just what it is, man. I'm not trying to push nothing back. If he's doing the stream, I gotta stop mine. No. Keep doing your shit. That's what I did. I had to learn that. I used to be one of those, and then I had to stop. You know what I did? I just kept on doing it. And here's the thing: you don't let no one stop you long term. There's gonna be days that people ain't gonna be on your panels. I was one of those people, and I did. And eventually, I had a lot of panels, and I had a full panel once. I've had my experience. Now, not everybody's coming through anymore because of the splits that we done seen. I'm not a part of that bullshit. I was trolling for a whole last year. I wasn't beefing. I was actually trolling certain individuals. They thought I was a neutral channel. Hell no. Nah. That's when people act crazy, but they didn't like my ass on the tail end. That's how it all started. That purge shit kind of divided a lot of people. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, we was at fault, but it divided a lot of people. So we're going to leave the purge shit alone. He's doing a one-on-one interview with Tabitha. Ain't nobody studying Tabitha. It is what it is. Some people just gonna do what they do, and that's just the thing about it. We ain't tripping, and that's just the discussion we're gonna bring. But those screenshots, man, like I had to show y'all, man. Look, that shit had us lit, and niggas getting upset and get emotional. I told you they can't handle those screenshots. I told you. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm laughing at something. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. Don't pay me no mind. Don't pay me no mind. I'm just talking shit. Don't pay me no mind. I'm on my bullshit. Sundress season just arrived. Oh man. Woo wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. We on it. But it is what it is, man. Like, I'm just happy this week. I had a happy week this week because got my interface for Sunday, and I'm just, chilling and things like that. So we're gonna talk about what's going on in the spring and things like that. So we're not doing nothing hasty, just say it, we're just here. But that's the thing, I'm not trying to start anybody. And that's just how it is. And I'm just saying, bro. But yeah, I will say something like this. In the heart of those screenshots, that's the evidence that we're gonna bring to y'all. Like that's how I'm gonna get down. The screenshots that I showed y'all, that's all day. I can do that all day. That's empty content. But if I want to do the ones with Lapeef, I got the screenshots. What you see is a standard. I want to talk about co-ed panels. I said, is this the new thing? This is news. And then we got to get the super chats, what they're saying. I'm going to catch those. I got to check their stream out, one of their streams. And we're not going to talk bad about, the women or anything, good K. And I just want to see the dudes that's trying to attack K. I like their show on I think Mondays or some shit. I catch that shit, bro. So yeah, we got this. It is what it is. And it's just what it is. So, like I said, Ben, like y'all gotta understand. Sometimes when you do streams like these, it gets beautiful at the end. But people will come through later on. So I don't stop. But if people want to ask me hit the link, want to drop it, that's cool. I'll do that because normally I don't do these a lot. So I'm just trying to refresh and start a new Thursday stream. It's gonna be like a 5:30. I'll end it round probably around 2 hours, about 7:30 ish, about 7:30 ish. Because I ain't gonna be on it that long. Because this would be like 7:30 ish. I'm gonna still talk and do my thing and don't give a fuck. But after I show those screenshots, that's the nitty gritty. And we're gonna stay on them screenshots for like an hour or two. We're gonna talk about it. And we're just gonna just blatantly come out and say it. And we're gonna go to the next slide and we'll address some people and address the things that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna make it a subject. And then we're just gonna keep going. But the DNTs, you already know, man. We gotta talk about the bullshit. We gotta talk about it. Because the first hour we're gonna talk about it. Then we're gonna show you the screenshots of the midway and things like that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna talk about the news. And it's just like, you know what it is. Some people just gonna have to learn, man. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. So what we're learning is we just gotta keep it going. So me doing these long streams and shit, like for actually 4 is the max, really. But 5 hours and more, like marathons, I'm not doing that again. I did that last year and it was cool, but you got a lot of weirdos coming through around the time. See, last year was like, it was a safe haven. They did some weird shit. This year, I'm not tolerating that because that shit kind of stopped and people trying to run on panels and trying to ruin it, make it 5 to 6 hours. I'm not doing it. It's cool, but people's not doing marathons like that. Marathon streams are good if it's valuable. Now, if I do it for Sunday, I'll do those for Sundays from now on. If y'all want a marathon stream, you got to come to Sunday Madness. That's it. I'll do those and then I'll kill it. It has to be a good stream. It has to be a good topic, and then we have to talk and we got to flow with it. Once we flow with that shit, we flow with that shit for real, nigga. And I watch that fucking Sunday Madness, and people will come through and be like, hey, yeah, it's a free for all. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But I ain't gonna let that weird shit on my panel. Period. No ambushes, no nothing. You want to dress me on a Thursday. That's it. I'll set a stream up for a Friday and I'll air your ass out with screenshots and you out of here. Ain't got time for that bullshit. Quiet as kept. It's just what it is. Most people just don't like my ass regardless. I said, hey, this nigga talk about this day. He talk about a great job. This nigga wild, man. This nigga wild. He nigga wild. I can like a female. That's how these niggas talk. The fucking spirit, man. Get out of here. We don't fuck with y'all. This is the villain sector of the villain sphere. All hail Great Skull. Cha, cha, chill. Did that rhyme? Cha. It is what it is. Niggas get mad all the time, man. But hey, I'm gonna be a dangerous motherfucker Sunday. Y'all gonna listen to me loud and clear. They said, "What's wrong with this nigga? That nigga got him a new gear. He's acting crazy. Is he diabolical?" I said, "Yes, I am diabolical, sir. I am diabolical." Cha, cha, cheer. Did that rhyme? Did that rhyme? ah, y'all love it. Y'all love it. Cha, cha, cheer. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just being petty right now. I'm just trolling the motherfucker. Niggas get on my nerves, man. But yeah, that whole last year was just a breeze, bro. But this shit is crazy, man. Like I said, I have the screenshot. I got the evidence. Niggas get mad when I show them the screenshot. And it is what it is. But you know, niggas get mad. They get aired out, man. That's what time it is. But mainly I just like, this is the last of the Thursday thrills, like you always gonna see. We'll be back in, I'll say, like in June 23rd or something like that. We'll be back on the 23rd of June of this year, if I'm still around. If I'm around and I survive all this bullshit in the spring, I'll be all right. I already know I'm gonna be all right because once I bring the actual content to you, because see, I know the independent thinking series. I started around the summer and I changed it to fall, winter, and spring. We'll still do the independent thinking series, but we will bring it back in the fall. If the spring is over, which the spring will be over because it will be over and the summer hits, the last of the independent thinking series will be that week is with the DTNs as well. I don't know when we're gonna do it, and it'll be the last. After that, we're not gonna do another one for a while until the fall. So in August, I will bring a morning Thursday stream. I'll do a Thursday thrills and a morning Thursday stream. We're gonna do a early morning Thursday stream, and you're gonna see it's gonna be some hours. It'll be like a open discussion. I'll drop the link whenever. People feel free, and that's just it is what it is. So I'll be talking. People bounce through, and that's it. I ain't gonna have no individuals acting crazy. So you know what I'm saying, and people want to slide through. That it is what it is. So it is what it ain't. People gonna talk about various things. So yeah, we'll see what people's talking about, and that's just how we get down, man. Like people want to talk, we talk for hours and things like that. So yeah, in the morning. So I'll get my hours in on that Thursday because that Thursday, if I want to really stay up and do that Wednesday stream, and then I'll wait till like 12 to 1 to start another one, I can do that. I won't start around, I'll have it like 2 a.m. or some shit. I'll have it like 2 a.m. or some shit because that way it'll be like the start. Most people start around 12 and 1. I said, nah, I'll do it around 1 and then I'll do it like 1:30 a.m. and then drop it to, I'll probably end it around, I'll say about 5. You know what I'm saying? About 5 in the morning. Make some breaks because I work out around 7 to 8 and give me some time, whatever. Because I can do a morning stream. So, and that's it. So yeah, man. It's gone chaos. But yeah, man, it's just like what it is. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And I think this is one of those things that when you do streams like these, the morning streams is usually good because I want to start a time and I can end it around like 5:30 ish or 6:30 ish or some shit, and that's just it. Because I know people will go overboard and things like that. Because I got to get some hours in on those. Because people come through in the mornings. But once I do a I don't want to do an all morning stream like that, but you know what I'm saying? Because it's usually I got to get the time right because I'll be getting ready for the shit and things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a morning stream. I'm gonna do those, and I cut it around 5:30 ish or something like that. If y'all want a panel discussion, people won't stay long. They get ready for work, and then I'll cut it off around 5:30, and then after that, I'll get some rest. But I got to work out. Then I get some rest around in the downtime. And then Thursday thrills will be scheduled. I'll be back around the nighttime, like I promised. It'll be the same time, like 8:10 Eastern. Because the afternoons, I'm just gonna be chilling. That's my two streams for Thursday. Reason being is because I want to do something different with the Thursdays. Because Thursday is my day to actually go double with y'all. Because Wednesday, like when I look at Wednesday streams, my content it's a little different. I'll talk about various things. We're gonna put some slides, and people ask some suggestions. We're gonna talk about things like that. We're gonna have verse topics of ideologies. We're gonna write them down, and which ones y'all want to talk about. And then, if y'all want that discussion, I'll drop the link and y'all see. That's a whole nother discussion, but we're gonna talk about that in extensive time. So yeah, it's 2 hours, so we good. We're in the threshold. We're gonna go 3 hours with this one because this one's gonna be good because this is a Thursday thrills that y'all need to hear. So basically, we're gonna see what's happening. So mainly, we're gonna stick to what we do always. The avatar is gonna be different for Thursdays, as you can tell with DTNs. So y'all get prepared for that. But the morning Thursdays, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. For the DTNs, you already know it's gonna be your typical Thursdays. I'm probably if it's DTNs, it's gonna be daylight. We're in daylight savings, so I'll start out with the sky picture, and then I'll switch it to my usual. When it gets around nighttime, screenshot time, we're gonna be talking. Niggas gonna get mad all the time, so we'll see. But DTN, I don't know. I may use a different avatar. Hold on. Since I use that for Sunday Madness, might as well use the crossbones. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna switch it to the actual face. Might do a face avatar. I might do one of those on a panel on DTNs. Yeah. So when y'all get into it, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna switch it because after streams is gonna be what it is. So I got some ideas for avatars we're gonna talk. Just for the DTN. So we're gonna do that and just gonna stick with it. So that's the thing. And niggas get upset all the time. And they just gonna get mad. They be like, man, this nigga right here. This nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. We're in the threshold, so it's 10:34 Eastern. So we just gonna do what we do. So yeah, the DTNs is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be news related topics and things like that. So oh damn, I got 13 likes. Appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, man. I had to show y'all those screenshots, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna adjust some things and get rid of half of that shit. I might keep some. I don't know. That shit, yeah, those screenshots I can't. I won't get them off. I won't get those some new ones. These are worn out. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a half of these off. But I got these for right now for the stream. If y'all ask me what y'all seen, and I'll go right back to them and explain what that is, and then I'm just like, yeah, yeah, I can do that. I just want someone to ask, and you shall receive. But you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got that much time, so I'm already in motion. Because I'm gonna put my little setting to idle right now. And because once I get in motion, yeah. Oh, that he went off. Who went off? Then Wade. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we're gonna look at this real quick. So we ain't tripping. He said news said they took the timestamp. Yeah, they took the timestamp. That's live. They gonna do that, whatever. He said Ralph Lauren received. Oh my god. Let me look at Lapeef's on. Oh shit. Peace on. Peace on. Let me look at this shit. Yeah, Lapeef's on. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it right here. We're gonna talk about this shit. We're gonna talk about that on the DTNs. Because it's on last Thursday. We're gonna use that screenshot. I don't know. I'm gonna hold that one back. I'm gonna hold that one back. Yeah, man. I'm gonna hold this one back. Yeah, just to troll them a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna hold certain ones back. But the ones I'm gonna get is gonna be I think it could be for Monday or whenever. So, but if it ain't, that's cool. If we don't get to the Derelict News Network, and if they want me to do it on Thursdays, that's cool. If it's official, I gotta hear from my guys if they want to do it or not. We'll see. We'll see, because they might have to have a discussion with me off whatever. But but that's a whole nother spiel. But yeah, 3 hours is about to come up real soon, so we're not worried. I know a few people are watching, but that's the thing. The playback is what matters. Still, I'm not really tripping. Thursday Thrills is one of my weekly series. Friday special is it was good. I did 7 of those, and I just didn't like when people try to take the views. The only reason I cut that, I had an issue with that last year. I couldn't do a lot of Friday streams. People was taking my time and things like that. I ain't got time for that. So people stream sporadically. They said, "Why don't you do Fridays?" I'm not doing Fridays. Everybody's streaming Friday. You got to think about it. It's the weekend. Fridays is the worst day to stream. My advice: I rather stream Friday morning to the afternoon. You got to start where you finish on Fridays. To be fair, you got to have like a control thing. So to be fair, you got to be streaming that day. So Friday's got to be one of those days you got to schedule at the right time. That's the thing about Friday. So I don't have enough space in an hour to do that. So I tried that shit and I said, no, let me just kill it. I can do Friday mornings and short streams, do 2 to 3 hours, and I'll hop off. I'll do that and then come back in the afternoon and double stream it and do it that way. I'll start around 3 o'clock. It is what it is, bro. You can't just act crazy and expect me to like certain things. It is what it is. It is what it is. And that's just how it is, and it ain't gonna be ain't. But yeah, one thing I can say about next week is gonna be fun. But yeah, but this is a preview of what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just gonna add the current news and things like that. We're gonna talk about the niggas too. We're gonna hold them back for like the 40-minute mark, and it's gonna be a whole hour. We're gonna have a lot of screenshots. The ones I held back, I'm gonna start busting heads off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our thing. So uh I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be right back. Just give me about a minute and 25 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go on mute. Yeah, I'm back. Uh, and it's just wild, man. But yeah, man, this is crazy. But one thing I can say, because I may end it in the next hour because I'm gonna wait on the 11:10 mark. So it's 3 hours. This is the last time I'm gonna do Thursday thrills. I'll bring it back on the what did I say on the 24th? I mean 23rd of June. 23rd of June. I'll bring it back. I'll bring the series back because DTN. The last time I'm gonna do the DTN series another Thursday from 5:30 whatever. That's gonna be on the 16th of Thursday, I believe. And that's the thing I'm gonna do. So it is what it is. I'm over here just watching the shit go down, and it's been a crazy Thursday thing. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy because Thursday is one of those days you can just be out there like that. So it's a lot of people like crazy. So yeah, man. I know people just they gonna rock who they gonna rock with. But like I said in so many words, I know people just not going to listen to everybody, and that's just what it is, and I respect that. And you got to respect people's decisions, who they want to watch, and things like that. And I don't trip off of it. Oh, he did 4 hours with Tabitha. He did 4 hours. Oh wow, he ain't get that many views. Ain't nobody fucking on her like that. Aunt MB Miracle B. Cookie Wild for that shit. Dr. Thunder is doing a reaction to one of my joints. Like Pill Nuts. Oh, he's talking about the Grandmaster. Young man checking out the dating market. Oh Lord. He's talking about Grandmaster, goddamn. Shouts out to Bunker. He talked about the pocket pussy, man. Fuck that nigga, bro. Learn to forgive. Yeah, that's true. I agree. It's just what it is. But yeah, man. Y'all talk about pocket pussy. But shouts out to Kane. Kane did what, 2 hours? He tried to do 2 hours like I did. Like, I didn't know he was streaming that long. Well, see, I don't worry about Kane. Kane wants to get his views. It's cool, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's another thing. Man, everybody going in. 19. What's the 19? And these people got nothing else to talk about. Yeah, that Super Slide versus Gabe is funny. I want to see that shit. He said business. I'm watching Lapeef. Like, it ain't that much to watch. It's entertaining. It's a lot of fuckery there and there, but you know what I'm saying? I got a few screenshots on their asses. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to save them for DTN. We're going to talk about the subject matter they talk about. And we're going to explain the picture. We're going to make a segment for them. And then we're going to stop the screen share. And then we're going to get in the next segment of each screenshot. That's what I'm going to do. And you know what I'm saying? But oh boy, he said the block. But if he wants to talk shit, I got the screenshot. I'm gonna save that shit. But the one with Shatterpoint Games that cammed up, I saluted him. Kept that one. Yeah, I'll keep the Cuda one for a while, then I'll get rid of it. There's certain ones I would keep. Yeah, I might keep that because Wanji's old. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had to get rid of that. Bitch out of here. But it is what it is. I had to get rid of certain ones. But yeah, bro, like I had to make some room. Yeah, I take screenshots. They said, can you do it on your phone? No, you can't do it on your phone. That's why I got the computer. I got the laptop. There's a reason for that. That's why I'm trying to do content on the laptop. See, the laptop's my computer. That's my PC. I say, get a PC to get actual. No, no, no. You don't have to. Laptop works is better. Just get an interface that connects with it. If you have a Google Chrome, the two interfaces I got is the M Audio and the Behringer. I got the right ones. And all I need is a third interface. I think that's the Podtrix so I can record. It works well on this too. I'm looking and I'm learning. And I'm going to use my content what it is with this channel. But the next channel, if I ever do one, I ain't thinking about one. That's just something in the future. I got to get a studio for that one. I want to be different on the channel. It's going to be sports and a combination of everything else. It's similar to what this channel is, but it's going to be a different direction. I might talk about tech and sports a little bit. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. I don't know what channel that's going to be. Oh, I got 5 watching. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 hours in because I ain't dropping no links tonight because this is kind of like a discussion with y'all in the chat. I know people just returning, or if you're new, that's cool. Appreciate y'all. And I'll be back with this series, like I said, on the 24th. So I mean not 24th, 23rd of June. So don't you worry. This series is not over. It will continue. This is my standard Thursdays, like always. I come around 8:10 Eastern. Always. I won't do a morning segment of it could be short or long. It depends on. I'll drop the link if y'all talk to me early in the morning. Y'all can catch me then. So that's it. You know, if I'm still up and still around, if people still sleep, we'll show some things and I'll show some news and shit like that. So, you know, just look at something. People want that conversation, y'all can come through. I'm gonna start doing that from now on in the mornings. That's gonna be an everything thing. I'm gonna start it around probably the summer. I'll probably end it in the spring. Do it like that. I'll end it in the spring because when the spring comes, I'm gonna end it. That's it. Because I'm doing less and less content, as you can tell. Because see, Wednesday streams, the historical, I done said enough Wednesdays. I don't know what y'all want me to talk about. I don't know what y'all want me to talk about Wednesdays. I mean, y'all need to pick a topic for a Wednesday taco because based off my content, I'm looking at what's what. I done said enough on Wednesdays. I do a lot of Wednesday streams. I love them. That's my actual content. So I can just go and insight or whatever. Because not everybody does Wednesday streams. They don't do them a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that was just it. So when the 3 hour mark comes in, you know, people just gonna come through and just like say, well, he ain't dropping no link. This nigga is wild. Well, don't worry about it, man. The nigga's gonna do his thing. He's gonna do his thing. People gonna come through and they're gonna say, what the fuck is he doing? When let me tell you something. When I saw that test stream, y'all, let me tell you something. My thoughts on that. Yes, I cammed up several times. I did that last year, but I did it this time this year, and I'm gonna say not bad. I appreciate it though. I was showing all types of equipment. You know, I was getting carried away with the tech. I ain't gonna do that tech shit again. I'm probably gonna show an interface and represent a conversation by actual setups, and then I'm gonna reference the stream that I did on the test stream and give y'all the specs of things and have it here. So it's just what it is. I'll show them and then show you the interfaces I'm gonna hold. And it's gonna be some things. I might show it on a live stream and the specs and things, and then I'll show you the actual pictures and shit. I might do that on an open discussion. I might do that. I might do that Sunday. I might do that Sunday because y'all niggas are so emotional, by the way. So you know what I'm saying. But when I talk about it outside, but you know, yeah, you niggas are. I ain't gonna do that again. My sinus is acting up. Woo. Probably have to make some tea or some shit. Get that bug out. Once I get that bug out, clean my shit. Oh man, I have to clean that shit out. Ears be all. Whew. Water gets it clean too. That's why I use Kleenex to clean my shit too. I use some type of to clean the wax and put it on the Kleenex. I don't know. A lot of people said that's nasty. I was like, yeah, that's my nerves, man. Just and get some tea to clean that up. But yeah, man. What's going on, Wacky? Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, but those screenshots, man, like I that's gonna be something new to the content, like this new series. And I'm just exposing niggas for who they are. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshots the super chats. I'm gonna start doing that. And look what people comment and time it and save that shit. And address certain people that's on the panel not seeing what they're seeing. So that's a whole nother story. You know, I'm not gonna get into certain things, but I have no problem with screenshots. I really don't. And like I said, there's gonna be some lies of screenshots. It depends. But sometimes it's not the lies, it's the people be lying. You gotta read what they say in the comments. Some of them can be subliminal. Now you can watch the stream, they'll say something different. I say bullshit. Like that should affect you. And then if I get another screenshot that you be lying, and I've been watching the stream long. See, the watcher, like us, we watching. We got to see what you said next. Y'all tell on yourselves. If I had views to that shit, yeah, they gonna try to strike that shit. But I ain't. Screenshots is better. They can't handle that. That's worse. See, the video is already recorded. He deleted. No, we got it, nigga, and he can't respond. And it is fair use. Niggas need to fuck off. They can't do nothing about it. They just gonna mad. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to comment on my old videos and say, I ain't got his email. Let me address you on this stream. That's how these niggas are, man. They pathetic. And that's anybody on YouTube. They're the same way. White and black. It's just they're desperate. They'll say shit to get attention, but then they can't respond. So it is what it is. People know what it is and they know what it ain't. So I'm not trying to do things like that. And it's just what it is. So people gonna be who they are. And it's just like you look at it. And you gotta understand something. That's how people get down. So, you know, most people they just gonna be on that type of time. So yeah, man. And I know people trying to say, man, he don't get enough people in the room. The last time I had enough people in the room was Sunday Madness. Oh man, y'all would have seen if they had the actual stats and the numbers. Let me tell you something. I had like 50 in the box when Jay Shine and Grinch was going at it, and Gino. That shit was designed, and then Trey got that shit started, and then Grinch was coming for Trey. He wasn't worried about Gino. I tried to tell Gino off air, no, he was coming for Trey. He didn't give a damn about you. And next thing you know, he didn't trust me because I had Cerulean around the corner, and they couldn't stand my ass. But fuck those niggas over there and him. I'm just saying. But Gurman needs to mind his own business. His ass ain't been back since. See, Sunday Madness was designed to get your shit off. Everybody tried copying what I was doing. They couldn't top that. No. Once you have heavy hitters and things like that, they couldn't top that shit. Fuck out of here. We did what we did. So the heavy hitter streams and shit, y'all need to just, I'm getting them. I just don't get the views, but I'm getting heavy hitters. There's a reason why I'm still the best on this side. And niggas don't like that. I have actual content and I can speak on various different things. I don't debate idiots on here. I bring information and resources. These niggas can't even do that. They just want to argue about women all day. See, that's the incel behavior. See, I don't argue with incels. I don't. Incels ain't got nothing to stand on. There ain't nothing black pilled about them. Stop it. Ain't nothing red pill about them. No, they blue pill. Talk about the same shit every day. That's blue pill behavior talk. They ain't really about that static. Yep. See, Lapeef loves their echo chambers. That's why they love their echo chambers. You have to question that. And they don't like to be challenged. They said, we got to deal with trolls. No, y'all just don't like to be challenged. That's why they glorify the echo chambers. They got a panel full of the men and women. They balance it out. And it's just what it is. They just get upset and they be like, oh shit. I just don't see when people act crazy and do things like that. And they just go crazy, man. And that's how they talk and do things and they just go crazy. But some people just go, hey man, this is content. Oh man. Man, I can't get that screenshot, man. He's a Rilla, right? He's in Chicago. Yeah, we're not gonna discuss that shit. Like some super chats, you just gotta leave alone. We gotta see something outrageous. We're not gonna mention the alphabet gang, the toaster ovens, like my man advisor was saying. We're not gonna mention they weak asses. Oh, it's 11. Okay, hold on for y'all. I'm gonna go on mute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back at it. Back at it. Back at the helm. Back at the helm. Back at the helm. Woo! I had to mute up. I had to shut the door. So now I can talk to y'all and just go crazy. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm gonna end it in a couple more minutes to the next hour. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get some shout outs to people that came through. But yeah, this will come back in June. Don't worry. This series is not over. This is a continuation. Because I normally don't do that as much. So when I did these series, I just kept going. So niggas just don't want to deal with the fact that that's the thing that you're gonna do. A lot of people said they ain't studying him on the live stream. I was like, yeah, but who get their thousand, they talk about relationships. That's their whole thing. But gotta get some air filters and shit. Some people just like that. And then you do what you do. But yeah. But I had to show off my gear the other day and I was like, man, I know I'm crazy with it. I know people can't stand that. I said, this nigga showing on gear, he flexing. I'm like, stop it. I don't give a shit. Like this nigga flexing. If I'm flexing, who cares? Yeah, man. This is crazy. Nigga flexing. So I know people's gonna hate. Let's make a difference. Survey. Yeah, fuck that survey. Here's you the chance to make a difference in your survey. Why they ask me for a goddamn survey? YouTube, stop asking me for a goddamn survey, please. Damn, like this shit is wild, bro. Oh my god, Duke and Don. He has a pod mic, don't he? Oh man, he's got a. Does he have a pod mic? That's that little bitty microphone that. Shouts out to Kane. He had that pod. I don't see how y'all like that pod mic. Shouts out to Kane to God. Kane, that's a nice mic and all. I mean, I've seen a lot of people. It's a good one, but anytime I see a Rode microphone, I just don't like them for some reason. They try to be so much. Kevin Samuels had one. It was a USB. When I saw that shit, I said, "Man, that shit, it's annoying." But you know the drawback of that mic is, y'all. You got to download its software. Yeah, it's one of those. Most USB mics that are software, like I think Tasi's got one. It's called the Elgato Wave 3. I can't fuck with those microphones for some reason. And there's a reason why. If you have Windows, they'll work. But if you have like Mac, well, Mac, it works too on the different software and apps. Chrome is not, it's similar to Apple. The problem with Chrome is why download the drivers? It's not compatible with. You know what I'm saying? Like Chrome is an app itself, but it don't deal with drivers. It has its own drivers. Like I give you an example. It's compatible with every interface, but the biggest interface it's compatible with is called a PreSonus. That's their standard. Everybody's got their own standard. And I said to myself, I said, what's the point in getting all these interfaces? Makes sense now. I was looking at that. I was like, and I'm glad I got the two. They are compatible. It's so many ones that's compatible. The main one they like the most is PreSonus. And I looked that up. I said, oh shit. I did my own research. I ain't go to CUDA for that shit. A lot of that shit, I did my own research. A lot of people just don't like me talking about tech. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. It's my business. That's just, I'm multifaceted over here, multi-talented and tasked over here. I do shit different. I keep it consistent. That's it. But but let me tell you something secret. I still use USB mics on some of my content. Use it for pre-recording with the Bumblebee that I got over here. And I'm using one right now. It's dynamic. It's good for now. And it's my workhorse. I like it on every Thursday. So I'm gonna use this again on Thursday. I'll tell you that right now. Always gonna hook this motherfucker up. And Wednesday, same one. It's my workhorse, man. I'll take this off in a couple of hours, and y'all gonna see something very different, man. It is what it is, man. Like I believe in my workhorses. Y'all just don't get it, man. Like certain things I use, and a lot of people say you don't have to have a mic to do content. That's true. I've done that before. That shit is stale, and a lot of people don't want to hear that. Pre-records, I can get away with that years ago. Now it's okay to have one. I mean, you can have a nice microphone and still sound good. I mean, USB, like I think Kuda told me, so, yeah, it sounds good. It's supposed to. Yeah, that's part of it. And I said, they're getting better and better each year. But you know what I noticed when I heard the playback of my XLRs on those cables, on those mics? The one mic I like the most, I think it was the Samsung. I love that mic so much versus the A2R 2100X. The 2100X did pretty good as well. It did block a lot of sound, but I heard some clicking in the back. I think it was the headsets that messed with me. It was some other ones, those Sonys. I'm not going to use those no more. I'm going to use the Samsungs, the over ear. I'm going to get another pair of the over ears as well that are monitoring. I'm definitely going to get those. There's certain headsets I need, and the ones I'm gonna keep just for panels or pre-records, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, y'all gonna see a difference. So yeah, the content's still the same, but the sound difference is gonna be different. People gonna listen to you more. It takes time. Not everybody's gonna fuck with you long term. It takes time. It takes time. Nobody's not gonna fuck with you with the USB mics. And I noticed that about the view count and things like that. And that's true. A lot of people pick and choose who they listen to. Or they just like fuckery streams. That's just their thing. And I'm gonna address that Sunday. And like I said last Sunday, I said, is trauma bonding a religion? Yes. That's the question. And I saw the replay of that. Excellent. Saw the replay of the test stream. Excellent. I'm gonna sound different Sunday. Y'all just be ready. Cause Sunday I'm gonna have a different type of equipment with me now. So Sunday content is gonna be different. The main content is gonna be very similar, but same microphone and things like that. I'm gonna keep in par and checked, So yeah, it's like been 3 hours. So, talking to y'all. So I already showed all the nitty gritty screenshots. So, shouts out to the legendary Wacky World of O, Chaos. Let's go on, go team. Salute. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. No, I'll check your shit out. I'll watch it again. Who else? Degenerate, the villain himself. One of our members, all hell gray skull. In the building. Sir Anthony, appreciate you, man. Long time no see, man. Long time no see. It's been a while. Mike Matro, what's going on, man? Salute. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Always support. Shar, appreciate you. What's going on, Shar? For coming by. And the advisor himself, Dr. Doom Dre himself, the Palace of Petty himself. Y'all people don't understand that. Y'all need to leave that nigga alone. Put you in the trick bag, nigga. Mace himself. Y'all subscribe to the Mace Taggart. He's got a good channel. He talks about sports and various things. So yeah, shouts out to Mace. Appreciate you coming through. Who else came through? Juan G's. Appreciate you, man. Velo villain himself. All hail Grace Skull, Utah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's everybody that came through. Shouts out to Leonard. My fault. Leonard. What's going on, Leonard? Shouts out to you, man. He's always supportive. Shouts out to Leonard. Leonard be watching my shit. Leonard is cool. Shouts out to Leonard. He's all right. Leonard's all right. I don't know how you find my channel, but Leonard, you all right, man. Shouts out to Leonard. It is what it is. So, like I said, this is something that, we're going to have and we'll be back. But this is the final of, for now, we'll bring it back in June. So, I'll start DTN a new series and this will be back in June. So don't be surprised. This series is not over. It's just, I want to take a break from this and come back in the summer with a bang. And yes, I may drop the link on that one. I'll say the 24th. That's the 24th of the series of Thursday Thrills. I will drop it on the hour mark if y'all have any disagreements, because I'm ready to hear the bullshit. About screenshots, DTN, we're going to discuss that shit. Niggas getting pissed off lately. It's going to be a wild summer. Yep, I'm signing off. Appreciate y'all for coming by. So with that, I want to say peace and shalom to the peoples. I want to say all hail Grace Skull. I'm out.